channel, the People's channel. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? Getting into the polls. I don't know if he was able to watch the press conference of Jack Catterall and Josh Taylor. Check out a little clip right here.
The this thing doesn't allow the
put you on your ass your last fight.
Yeah,
and you got smashed in your last fight.
You still got beat because you never done fuck all the rest of the fight.
See straight. I'm going to smash you to pieces.
There you go. So you lost. Why didn't you go phone the police? Why didn't you go phone the police again? Who phoned the police? Look at Lindsay Hoyle.
You can't even see.
Lindsay Hoyle. What's his name? The MP. And
you can't even see straight.
You know, also grabbing necks like last time too, as well. You know. So, man, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Millcityboxing, home of the high-level pro boxing media, the Fighters channel, the Trainers channel, the People's channel. Oh, my goodness gracious, that's under my eye. Anyway, getting into the polls, who do you guys think that would win the rematch? It seems like a big fight, you know what I mean? They did they did one of the press conferences today. And then they're going to go to Manchester and do another one tomorrow. Also, we have a press conference probably on Wednesday for Edgar Berlanga's fight tonight, this weekend. Edgar Berlanga's fighting an 18-0 undefeated fighter, one of Eddie Hearn's stable guys. So I'm going to get into that matchup, break down the box rec, let us know what type of fight we get in this weekend with Edgar Berlanga. I know a lot of the Puerto Ricans are wondering, listen, what level is Edgar Berlanga at? Is he on the elite level? Is he ready? I know that, signing with Matchroom was like, listen, let me get the Canelo fight. Is he ready for the Canelo fight? I don't think he's ready for a Canelo fight right now, but is he even ready for a Munguia fight? Salute to Frank86. Salute. What's going on, my brother? What's going on? Smash a like button, ladies and gentlemen, like you're smashing your girlfriend on the weekend. And let's improve the visibility of the show, okay? Once again, the title of this is The 140 Division is Hot, okay? It's hot, but what's going to happen? We need to figure out what's going to happen, okay? And we're going to get into that. What's going on, Modern King? Edgar Berlanga Adams would be a good test on how good he would be, how good he would box. Yeah. So we need to see where the level of boxing ability that Edgar's have. Obviously, some people believe in his development of, what was like 18 straight KOs. What didn't really help Edgar Berlanga. I kind of messed him up, if anything. Just due to the fact of, we would have liked to see Edgar in there, with just a little bit more opposition and better performances while getting into that stages, right? But we'll get into that a little bit more on another segment, but we will touch on it a little bit, because we want to know what's going on this weekend. Obviously, in that stable for Edgar, if he doesn't get the Canelo fight, he's opportunity to fight that other dude. If it's not Munguia, you got Diego Pacheco as well. So these are great fights to look at Edgar Berlanga to see where his development is leading up to those Mexican showdowns that I just mentioned right there with those two names. I think he's more on that level. Not saying he could beat those two guys, but in the same time, I will be rooting for him. But I got to see more. As at this level, giving you guys the content that I want to be able to give you guys with my eye, in reality, we got to see a lot more. You know what I mean? Top of the morning, Mill City, working and listening. Salute to you, my guy. Appreciate you for topping in. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button to improve the visibility of the show. Also, get into the link, right? Go into the link. It's in my comments. That's to become a member. If you want to support Millcityboxing on another level, become a member. We got exclusive videos. I got a whole bunch of exclusive videos with James Toney, Sugar Shane Mosley, Roy Jones, a whole bunch of David Benavidez. I have a whole bunch of interviews that is not listed for the public that you can only get as a member as well. Okay, so smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen, and also get that exclusive content. You know what I'm saying? Nevertheless, getting into the 140 division, I think is one of the most scariest divisions in boxing. Is one of the more loaded. Even just listening to Tim Tszyu March 30th, like, it's true what he says. going to 154, the gloves change from from 8 ounces to 10 ounces from 154 and up. Okay, so there's a reason for that. Obviously, the punching power, right? But at 140 and 147, that's why 147 has always been so popular, right, ladies and gentlemen? Because it's the last weight class that you got the 8 ounce gloves, right? You got the big combination of speed and power. I think that speed and power really comes. You could really see that speed and power at 140. I'm not saying that the 135 they don't got that. You have to have that, right? But it's more common. More people got heavy hands at 40 than on 35, right? You could be a smaller guy like Lomachenko. You ain't seen Lomachenko going to 140. Imagine. Tap, 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 move around, tap, 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 move around, tap, tap, tap. Boom! Subriel Matias, una vez. 147. 8 ounces is a magic number. HLD in the building. HLD in the building. What's going on? Bang, bang, boogie in the building. Bang, bang, boogie in the building. Smash that like button. Smash that like button. Te acuerdas when you had your shorty, right? With the big old bubble, right? And you're like, Bacati! Like that, right? But this, and then the other ones that you're like, yo, shoot. Like that. Smash the like button like that. Pikati. Anyway, let's get into this boxing talk, all right? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that 140 division is super solid, right? But there's been news out there. I checked out a couple interviews. Salute to Modern King Boxing. Salute to you. Salute to you. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, become a member of Millcityboxing. It's pinned in the comments, the link, okay? Getting into the 140 division is some news, right? I listened to an interview with Arnold Barbosa, okay? I just texted Panda and Subriel Matias. So the interview, it was about Subriel Matias. They asked him, should you fight Subriel Matias? This is your opportunity to get a title shot. What about the IBF? That was the question. Well, we try to get the Matias fight, but, he's asking for too much money. Let me rewind. Ready? We try to get the Matias fight, but he's asking for too much money. The champion is Subriel Matias. He's asking for too much money. Make this make sense, Arnold Barbosa. You don't make offers, okay? You accept them. You accept them. Oh, you didn't like what you got paid? The same thing what happened with Liam Paro. The reason why we're not getting the Liam Paro fight, because he wants more money to fight Subriel Matias. Liam Paro wants more money to fight Subriel Matias. He said, if I'm going to go in there with that monster, right, and I have an opportunity to get caught with a shot and he gets me into the corner, me jodió. Me jodió, me jodiste. You know what I'm saying? All this boxing stuff is not going to work out. Liam Paro, I'm sorry. My guy, pero I understand. The same way with Boots. A lot of people want to. Cody Carley. He didn't want to fight Boots. Why? Dinero. Hey, and this is crazy about with Subriel, right? Subriel actually got a loss. He got a loss in his record, right? So with that, at least when you know a man has been beaten, it at least gives you something. You feel me? What happened to Matias, the Zone 360 contract guarantee names couldn't even Paro. Names couldn't even Paro. Names couldn't even get Paro. Bro, Mill City, did you see the Barbosa interview with Golden Boy Era Boxing? Barbosa said Matias is asking for too much money. This is what I just said. This is what I was just saying, bro. I'm glad you tuned in because I seen the same interview you did. Matias sends the offers. The Matias team Fresh Productions sends the offers. Would you like a shot of the IBF? We're gonna send you an offer. You accept it or you didn't. Liam Paro denied the offer. Okay? He denied the offer. Teal, we want Teal, de verdad. That's the fight that we want. That's the fight that's the fight. Ese es el más grande. I was just talking to Punch earlier today. That we need that 2025. We gotta amp that up. We gotta hype that up. We gotta hype that up for the real boxing fans that love real boxing. I want to see Subriel Matias and Teofimo Lopez. De verdad, next year. Next year. Porque Teofimo, right now, top rank, they don't got guys. They don't got guys at 140. And I just don't see, I see certain fights for Teal right now. One of them is I see Teal now HLD. I'm not saying, hey, listen, would I appreciate for Teal to be number 4 on the 5-fight deal? Yes. If it was me, right? This is what I wouldn't want, right? Un nombre, Regis Prograis, primero. The next one, right? I would want after Progress, I want Richardson Hitchins in New York. Right after number 2. Look at that. Right? Number 3, I think that Ryan's gonna lose to Devin. So I want Ryan Garcia number 3. Big fight. Huepate, grande, right? But this ain't gonna happen. This ain't gonna happen. This is on a great day. This is a beautiful day, right? Number 4, Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? Él va a ganar, ¿verdad? He's gonna win, and then he's gonna fight Devin Haney by the undisputed. If that was the 5 fights for Subriel Matias, son cinco. Those 5 right there are the ones. Are the ones. Teal needs to go get that Barbosa smoke if Barbosa's scared to fight Matias. Crawford needs to say no to Teal first. Then let's make the Matias in June. Crawford ain't taking the Teal fight. He not even interested. He's not even interested. I think that what would interest him would be a Jamel Charlo fight for to collect those belts that Charlo has at 154. Makes more sense. Become a 4 division champion. Wait a minute. No, a five division champion, right? Because remember, Crawford 35, 40, 47. 54, 4 division champion. Okay, 4 division champion makes more sense. Makes more sense. I grabbed that bread, that bag right there. Look nice. You just fought Canelo, so you probably got more fans. You probably do, even though you got all that. Because people were like, Charlo who? Really? At the end, they were like, Charlo who? Because it's like you became undisputed after beating Brian Castano, and you really never got they didn't respect you. You know what I mean? That's my opinion. I feel like they didn't respect it. I don't know what it was. Like Spence always had more respect than Jamel Charlo for some reason. You know what I mean? Matias I already know. Uh, no to Tio. Mi mano. No, no ready. Now at the zone. Con todos los nombres, HLD, todos los nombres, all the names at 140 are where? Eddie got them. Eddie got all the names at 140. Stop me when I'm wrong. Who got the biggest roster at 140? What network? I'm waiting. Tell me right now. Put something else. You tell me if Matchroom don't got the most guys. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. They do more business with guys. If they not fighting, what names if they're not fighting? I hear you. I hear you. But De La Hoya gotta be able to risk these guys too. I think whatever happens with regardless of the fact whoever wins or loses gets an opportunity with Matias for the Ryan Garcia April 30th fight with Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. Let's be real. Let's be real here, right? Why Lopez ducking Matias for June? Eso no de verdad, papi. How do you know anything about June? Habla claro. What you know about June? I don't know nothing about June. How the hell did they making it? Teal just fought last week. How is he making? How let him rest? Oh, but he didn't take much damage. Matias is never getting the Haney or Garcia. HLD, Diablo. Tú no eres boricua. You don't want the Puerto Rican to go get the good fights. Subriel Matias from Fajardo, Puerto Rico. You don't want him to get the big fights? ¿Qué está pasando aquí? Why not? Why not? Porque tienen miedo. Because they're scared? Is it because they're scared? Why you don't think that Matias will never get the Ryan or the Haney fight? Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all believe that he even get it? We also got Jack Catterall and Josh Taylor. Press conference was today. I dropped a little clip behind me earlier. For some real reason, for some weird reason, Jack Catterall loves to strangle Josh Taylor. Because Josh Taylor got a skinny neck. He got like a skinny little neck with a little ass head. And he just like this. El Cotto in the building. El Cotto in the building. Smash that like button. Smash the like button. Become a member of Millcityboxing, man. The link is in the comment section. It's pinned up right there. Smash that like button. We came to cook, ladies and gentlemen. It's 12 o'clock. Lunchtime special. You know with it. We're going to get the call-ins real soon, ladies and gentlemen. Real soon. Once again, uh, you know, with the Jack Catterall and Josh Taylor rematch, guys, I want to know what y'all think. Because it seems to me this rematch was pretty big. First of all, I don't know where they were, but it's 1 o'clock wherever they were. You know what I mean? It's 1 o'clock wherever we were. The reason why I have this format is because we might be having a special guest, Victor Conti. I sent in the link. So remember, this format is only when I send guests. When I get guests, this format comes in. Also, I sent it to Zab just in case. But smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Soy Boricua, but I'm on no code. Es que, why not? Why would Devin Haney not want to unify? Why would Ryan Garcia would never want to become champion? Why wouldn't that happen? I don't know. I mean, you tell me, why wouldn't that happen? That doesn't sound good. Why they do to Tia Senior like that? Man, let me tell you something about the Tia Senior situation. Shout out to Punch. She had Senior on there yesterday, and the story that Senior said is the story I heard. To be real, the story that Senior said is the exact story that I heard. Remember when I told you guys I had some information that I wanted to throw out there, but I didn't want to because I wanted everybody else to hear about it. So whatever, boom, that was the news. The way Senior heard it was the way I heard it. Coach K snuffed him. But yeah, Coach K is a big dude. So now I give Senior more props because you not getting knocked out by Coach K is even better because that's a big ass dude. That dude like a gorilla. Smash a like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash a like button. Keyshawn hasn't fought anyone todavía, not yet. You know what I mean? Keyshawn is mosquito. Bendito, bendito. Hey Mills, who you got? Floyd versus Odebeck. Floyd all day. Yeah, it should be. I need to see more from Floyd in this fight, though. I need to see a little bit more from him. You know what I mean? I want to see him being able to break down his opponent, um, and be defensively sound the whole way out. Look clean, crystal clean performance. You know what I mean? At least something like a Bruce Carrington. You know what I mean? You can get hit a little bit, but you can't just be getting hit like too much. You know what I mean? Mills, what you think about Matias versus Elvis Rodriguez in PR for Matias's matchroom debut? Let me tell you something. That'll be great. That'll be great. The thing about it is that I mean, Elvis has been put on the shelf. Elvis's career has been so mistreated. It's not even funny. Elvis Rodriguez, his career has been mistreated heavily, and what's crazy is that being with Freddie Roach, you would think that that wouldn't be the case. Think about it. Look at my man Gabe Rosado. He went with Freddie Roach. All his so many opportunities. Think about it. Look at his box rate. He has like 17 losses. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, he always had opportunity. Always had opportunity. You know what I mean? So I don't know why Elvis doesn't get the opportunity. Maybe because he's less marketable. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they put the dude in the shelf. After that Kenny Sims lost, man, ay bendito. It's like he not even there. You know what I mean? Matias versus Barbosa. Barbosa, El Coro. You missed it. But I'll tell you again. Porque tú eres un member. Oye, listen. Barbosa's already basically lying, he's saying that Matias is asking for too much money. You could tell Arnold Barbosa never been in this position in his life. You could tell. You could tell because you're saying the wrong things. He's with PBC, yeah, HLD. He's with PBC. You know, they don't know how to market. You know, it's hard enough to market Dominican fighters as it is. I don't know why. I don't understand. I don't understand. Dominicans has such a great route, a great like era. Really, they've been doing all right. Shout out to Santo Domingo. El Dominicano soy, pero yo soy boricua, pero me encanta los dominicanos. And shout out to my Dominicans. I rock with y'all, especially the New York ones. And ahí estamos ahí en Sasua. You know? Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Millcityboxing. Also become a member. The link is in the comments. Let's get into it though. So now we got Richardson Hitchins. You know, I don't know if y'all noticed, but they tackled him with questions on that on that Abraham Nova and Oshaki Foster fight. It was like, damn, like I shouldn't even have pulled up. I shouldn't even have got up. All y'all doing is just talking about Matias. Well, you're fighting Lemons. And it's an IBF eliminator. It's an IBF eliminator. So of course we're gonna talk about Matias. Of course we're gonna talk about Matias. Shout out to Richardson Hitchins. If you watching, shout out to you. But this is the reason why they're asking that question. You know it. I can see it. It's been bothering you, bro. Africa, it's been bothering you, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I can see it. I can see it in the interviews. I can see it. Don't let them sweat you. Shout out to Africa though. He be keeping it professional at times. Real talk. Real talk. You know what I mean? Keeping it 100. Pero if you decide, I think Matias needs a Richardson Hitchins fight in New York City. I think he needs it. And it sucks because it's a huge New York name right now. It's a huge New York name right now. I know in reality y'all like, yo, what you mean Mills is huge? What you mean is huge? He hasn't even done nothing in New York. He has a headline. He hasn't really he did do one headliner, right? With Bowser, right? Or no, his last one was Zapata, right? Right? Smash the like button, D1 boxing brief in the building. What's going on? What's going on? Born the first fight, Taylor lost too. So getting into that, right? Because the press conference was kind of lit. You could tell it's gonna be a big fight over there. Like you could tell. Um, you got Manchester really supporting what you call it, Taylor, right? Like you could see it. Um, you can see that the people they demanded this fight. This is another possibility of these guys fighting Subriel Matias as well. The winner of them, they could possibly fight Subriel Matias. Why would that be a big fight? Well, Matias is starting to grow an American fan base as well, not just the Mexicans, not just the Puerto Ricans, but also an American, like a cultural type of fan base. I think it's the fan base that likes entertaining fights, really. The fan base that really likes entertaining fights, brutal fights that they don't like to go to the distance. That's really what it is, right? So he's building that type of fan base, right? Um, a big name for people to say who he fought would be Richardson Hitchins. New York City, New York Ricans, new fans. He got 100,000 subscribers. I mean, followers on Instagram now. I can see that doubling after a fight in New York City. That's how big it is. But it has to be Richardson Hitchins. Or Teofimo Lopez, of course. Right? Of course. But those two fights right there, those would be the ones to catapult his career. But before that, the winner of Josh Taylor, I mean, and Catterall, you could definitely see it because you're bringing in different types of fan bases to want to watch this fight, right? Outside the country fan bases. Subriel has a unique fan base. You know what I mean? So you put Subriel in there with anybody, with with a Black American or American boxer with him, it attracts attention. If you go Mexican to Puerto Rican, they have a rivalry, right? But then at the same time, he has a lot of Mexican fan base. It's like Tank got a lot of Mexican fan base. Why? Because they like knockouts. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's your boy Mills from Millcityboxing, home of the high level pro boxing media, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So listen, getting into the polls, who do you guys think will win the rematch? I want to finish this poll, so get into the polls. Also, smash that like button. Let's get this going, all right? Let's get it to 50 votes. Let's get to 50 to 100. I normally want 100 votes, 100 likes. You know how we get down over here, guys. We could definitely do that, though. I'm going to be getting the callers in as well from Instagram to get everybody's point of view on certain things as well when it comes to this 140 division. Because we do have names, and there's names that we don't speak upon as well. So I'm not here just to speak upon who who should fight Subriel. It's not about that. It's about great matchups. Period. I don't care if it's a Subriel or not. You know what I mean? I'm just talking about. I want to know what's up with Subriel because in reality, he's looking for a fight. We do know what with Haney and Ryan Garcia, and I want to touch on that as well because, guys, I feel like we're not giving Ryan Garcia enough credit, and I think, and there's going to be things that we need to talk about that as well. CF Sports, what's going on? Welcome to the channel, man. So once again, guys, I'm going to be getting the call-ins real shortly so we can get the viewers' opinions upon this division and what fights would you guys like to see. Let's mix and match them. Let's play matchmaker here, guys, right? Let's play matchmaker, but while we play matchmaker, let's make them into like not fantasy fights, not video game fights, not like no, let's talk about fights that should actually happen. Guys that are in the top 10 fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? Champions or not, all right? But we need to know where this division is going to end. You know, when 2025 comes, who do you think's left? Who's old? Who's old still standing? You know what I mean? I need to know what y'all think in the comment section right now. Right now, make your votes. Did you guys see the Catterall and Taylor press conference? It was at 1 o'clock today, man, over there, but it was early for us. It was in the morning for us. Really hyped about that situation. I'm not necessarily, what were your thoughts when Josh Taylor wants a bigger ring, right? And Josh Taylor don't really use his legs like that, right? He likes to bang. He likes to stay on the inside, right? Um, why did he want a bigger ring for Catterall? And that was, and then before the fight, after the first fight, he said that Catterall moved. He was on his bike the whole time. So why did Josh Taylor want a bigger ring this time around? Odd. That's just a little odd. That was weird. I ain't gonna hold you. Matias can't trust Eddie. Bang bang. Is that what you feel? I always thought some stuff like that too. I was like, yo, should he trust Eddie? At the end of the day, I think we're banking off of a knockout here, though, right? Bang, bang. If you know boxing, you know what it is. Matias got to knock everybody out because he's not, just like he said on the channel. Don't you remember? I don't win rounds. I don't plan on this thing going the distance. Scary mother. Real talk. Real talk. He's a scary brother. He mean every word, too. He mean every goddamn word. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Danny on TVB said Urkashev wasn't training serious for Matias and he struggled to well, that's retarded. I mean, think about it, right? Does it make sense? Your first title shot, and you're not gonna. So what you knew? You knew you couldn't beat him, and you just said, "Let me just pack my bags," or you thought you had him and you misjudged him. Don't misjudge him, Matias. I saw Barbosa's interview. He said, "Yep, I knock people out. Matias is the motherfucking truth. He beats all of them. Pure boxers up there at 140. They don't have enough pop on their punch to keep him at bay. He's the fucking Terminator. Absolutely. Absolutely. The Puerto Rican Terminator. Danny be tripping. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Matias could sit around and wait for top ranked or PBC. He had to go and secure a bag with Matthew. He ain't getting any younger. We ain't in our 20s anymore, baby. We're not in our 20s anymore. Let's be real. Gracias. Jefe, Eddie. My guy. Eddie came in, he came into boxing, man. Eddie's great for boxing, right? Ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Bill Haney as well, taking two of my clips. My interview with Coach Kenny and my interview with Coach Calvin. Speaking upon Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. Shout out to Bill Haney, another class act, another guy that's good for boxing. Not gonna lie. But that Haney fan base, they be pulling up over here, not trying to smash the like button, trying to wait and trying to screen record what is Mill City gonna say next. Oh my goodness gracious. Stop it. Stop it. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. We out here. Real deal, Holyfield boxing talk over here. All right. Urkashev. Wait a minute. Urkashev could punch too. He could punch. He could move. He could do the whole nine thing. Oh, Pro Box. This is a close fight. This is a fight that could steal the show. Until what? Until what? Nah. Round what? How many rounds left? 6 more rounds. Nah. I'm good. He keep getting stronger. I'm good. I'm gonna be that one of the 5 that didn't get off the stool. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Matias. That's who he is. Matias versus Regis. First fight. That's what I'm talking about. First fight. Puerto Rico. Who's pulling up? Who's pulling up? Why should it be? Well, look, it's a statement fight. It's a statement fight, right? You get Regis Prograis, right? What did our interview with Mickey Bay say about Devin Haney? He said, Devin is a pure boxer. He's a great boxer. But in this fight, he needs to show the killer instinct. Devin Haney lacks the killer instinct. Great boxer. A well-rounded boxer. Great boxer at that. In today's world, that's what great is. Right? But you have to keep it 100. Subriel Matias goes out, fights Regis Prograis, and is the first one to knock him out. Hello. Eddie, Bill, The Dream. Are you willing to go into a fight with Subriel Matias? Are you willing to do that? That's the question. Are you going to age him out? Are you going to age Subriel out? Because I can see that happening. I can see you trying to age him out. Got a great gas tank. I don't know how you're going to age him out, Haney doesn't lack killer instinct, just doesn't have the power, the tools for it. No, don't agree. Don't agree. I seen Regis Progress get zapped by lightning 2 times in that fight, plus got dropped. I know the drop was because his footwork. He had the Rougarou feet. And the Rougarou feet, Devin seen the Rougarou feet moving, and he like, oh, wait a minute. Beep! Right in between the walk. The Rougarou walk. Boop! And then down goes the Rougarou. I seen with my own eyes. I did see Regis Prograis get zapped by lightning 2 times. Shout out to my boy Regis Prograis. But you know out here in Millcityboxing, we keep it 100 for sure, right? Smash the like button. Also, guys, become a member of Millcityboxing. By what? By pressing the link in the comments. Regis got dropped by Zurilla. Absolutely. Check out Zurilla's KOs. He's a puncher. Zurilla is considered a puncher. Zurilla don't even fight like that. Zurilla look weird fighting like that, to be honest. That's why, for me, it was easy to choose Devin Haney against Regis Prograis because Zurilla didn't look comfortable doing what he did, but he still got the job done. But he looked horrible doing it, and he didn't have a jab. He had that super right hand though, ready to go. You know, name of the game to win. Don't matter how you do it. Stop hating. Listen, it's not about that. Listen, you want that? You want to go get that Haney? Listen. You want to pull up on me and troll, and I'm over here trying to give gems every day. Okay? It's not about that. When you are a champion, what's the next thing you want to do? Accomplish different divisions, more accolades. But in reality, these accolades, right, come with a price. Okay? Come with a price. Fighting Tank Davis comes with a price. Fighting Canelo Alvarez comes with a price. Okay? First of all, if you're moving around too much, you might not get that price. You might not get that lottery ticket. Canelo fight, Gervonta Tank Davis fight. It's the truth. Styles do make fights, and matchmakers do play like this. Do you understand? This is what I meant. This is what I meant by how you move a fighter. Devin Haney, right? Great fighter. Great fighter, but he got moved a certain type of way. Now, this fight coming up, and what way I'm talking about? Yeah, like he's always been the A side. Stop it. He's always been the A side, and he's always been the bigger guy. This time around, fighting Ryan Garcia, you would have to say he's the A side, but then again, is he really, guys? I mean, does popularity trump accolades? Do y'all remember Keith Thurman versus Pacquiao? Who got announced second? Who was A side in that fight, ladies and gentlemen? I remember. It was Pacquiao. Do you remember who was the champion at the time? It was Keith One Time Thurman. It was Keith One Time Thurman. I don't think he's the A side money wise. Look at GGG versus Canelo. Talk to me though. GGG had 3 belts. Exactly. 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 And what happened? Popularity trumped the accolades. Does this happen? Does this happen with the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight? Do the proof is in the pudding, right? Who has better pay-per-view numbers? Ryan or Devin? Answer the question. Don't be like, yo, Mills, yeah, but Ryan's last fight with Duarte, Oscar Duarte, wasn't a pay-per-view fight. I didn't ask that question. My question was to you guys was, who has better numbers? That's my question. Numbers don't lie. People lie. Numbers don't lie, right? So in reality, like when I was talking to Coach Calvin, I was more intrigued at the fact of who's really gonna steal the A side in this fight. Now, some of y'all was saying, "Yo, Mills, Ryan's gonna dog walk Haney. Haney gonna dog walk Ryan." This is the decision. I'll tell you right now. When you guys ask me for my bet the decision. It's going the distance, ladies and gentlemen. It's going the distance. Now, who's the aggressor in this fight? We have to also think about this too. People want to talk shit about Ryan, but when Ryan got hit by Luke Campbell, what did he do? Did he stick to his jab and let him come in? Nah. He walked right into him and went, huh, right? He didn't even care. He got knocked down and went straight at him. I think it's a 600 to 700 K max. Do you remember what Ryan did, ladies and gentlemen? He went straight at him. Yo, salute to Ryan Garcia when he fought Tank Davis and Tank hit him with that shot, that counter shot, hit him straight in the button. I'm like, yo, he ain't getting up. Ryan got up. Ryan got hit with the mega bomb, the atomic tank bomb, before getting hit with that body shot. And people don't talk about that. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that. Y'all talk about boxing like you've been in the ring and you felt some shit before. Oh, you should have had heart, this and that. I'm not telling you, yo, listen. Should have he had heart to get up? Yeah. Because there's other things. You get up and you can move around. You could try to survive the round. Once you're in the corner, you can cooperate and you'll be fine. You can heal up, right? People forget though. Ryan ain't no beach. He ain't. He really ain't. He go and fight Tank. Duarte was a puncher. Got him out of there. Followers do equal A side. Instagram. Listen. Ready? You see what you said? Instagram followers don't equal A side. Okay, but pay-per-view numbers do. Who's up on that one? Who's up on that one? Ryan or Haney? I'm speaking facts. I'm not even trying to listen. Ryan could give Haney a 500,000 pay-per-view buy head start, and he will still beat him. The numbers are there. It's there. It is what it is. You can say Instagram followers, whatever, but some of those Instagram followers paid for that pay-per-view. They did. And Tank had a resume of hitting like 300,000. So Ryan did something. When they're gonna get tough, don't bet on Ryan. When things are gonna get tough, don't bet on Ryan. Jackie Hernandez in the building. What's going on, Jackie? Another member of Millcityboxing. After thinking about it, nobody really wants the Matias smoke. You can't make this up. You just gotta laugh at it really loud, my brother. But listen, we got here the Jack Catterall fight, and Josh Taylor had a 50%. As soon as I said something, Taylor. It finally got to Taylor. Finally, Taylor is up. He hasn't been up for 43 minutes. It took 43 minutes for y'all to believe in Taylor. All right. 77 votes, ladies and gentlemen. We're back to 50%. I love the poll. Let's get it going. I love the poll, but not the stripper poll. You feel me? The YouTube poll. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Millcityboxing. All right? Become a member. It's pinned into the comments. Once again, I'm going to be getting the call-ins real soon, so you guys be prepared and be ready for, talking about all the things that we're talking about today. Especially when it comes down to Le Mans. Le Mans is undefeated. And I'll tell you right now, I know he hasn't fought anybody capable, anybody at the level of like a John Bowser or a Cepeda, but he does seem like he knows how to fight a little bit. But he does seem like he has a patterned record to a point that, are they trying to get Are they trying to put an opponent for a good opponent that has a nice record, a padded record for Richardson, that it'll show that Richardson's not going to run this fight, that he possibly could get the guy out of there as well? I think that's the storyline for the Lemos and Richardson Hitchins fight. That's just by looking at the resume. Don't look at me and be like, "Yo, you hating." It's not about that. It's just about looking at the record, looking at the guys. He hasn't fought a lot of guys in America either. You know what I mean? So that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Matias, yo, what's going on? I talk boxing. What's going on? That's Willie, right? Willie, get into the call-ins. We're going to stop the call-ins right now. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. We got 100 people on the live. We got 30 likes. Let's get the likes up. If you guys don't know where the like button is, it's the 3 dots into the corner. Press the 3 dots into the corner, and it'll get you to the like button. Please hit that like button to improve the visibility of the show. I really would appreciate it. We're going to get the call-ins right now. We'll be live on Instagram Live real shortly. Just give me 1 second. But while you guys are waiting for me, right, get into the polls. Make your vote so we can switch the poll up, because I don't like having the same poll over and over and over. Word. All right. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Sheesh. Here we go. It's Millcityboxing, right, guys? On the Instagram is where you guys are going to be able to call in. All right? Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button once again, man. To get to the like button, there's 3 dots into the corner. Press that, and it'll get you to the like button. Subscribe to Millcityboxing. What's going on, Eric Kelly? What's going on? We talking boxing or what? Subscribe to Millcityboxing on YouTube. There we go. There we go. The people are starting to pop in. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel yet. HLD in the building, HLD. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, press the join button. If you guys want to call in, tap in, voice your opinions, ask your questions. Topic of the day, you know what it is. HLD in the house. What's going on? What's going on?
Lunchtime, baby, lunchtime.
Hey, catching your fix was good.
Mira, you questioning me about Boricua, man. Don't do that. Don't do
that. how's your afternoon going?
Man, todo bien, hermanito, todo bien, man. That press conference was hot, man. I liked it, man. It made it more intriguing to want to watch the fight now. So I'm down with it with the Josh Taylor and Catterall.
Yeah. You know, so, April 23rd. They saying?
Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna be a good fight. The first one was a good fight, so I expect this to be a good fight regardless. So we'll see how Josh Taylor performs at 140. I was thinking he was done with it, but you know, hey, money talks, I guess, and there's nothing for him at 147 either. So we'll see. We'll see what Josh Taylor got left in the tank. Does he prove that he still got it? We'll see.
You know, Josh Taylor, he complained about Catterall moving around too much the first fight. He asked for a bigger ring this time around, though. What's your thoughts on that?
How big was the other ring? Was it like a 22 or 20?
They're asking for a 22. I don't know how big the other one was. But he was already complaining. Like, this ring is bigger than the last one, is what I'm saying.
I didn't catch it. That was in the press conference, or that came out somewhere?
Yeah, press conference.
Really?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
That made no sense, right?
Nope.
And you would think that Josh Taylor would want. I mean,
he called him out on it too.
He's the longer, taller guy, so it will. And I mean, I don't see him being a runner. But if he's complaining that Catterall's a runner, what the fuck? I don't know, man. That's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
It made no sense. It just doesn't. Catterall he says Catterall is the runner, moves too much, but then you're asking for the bigger ring when you're known to be the brawler. I don't know. Or maybe he's changing his style. Maybe his coaching wants him to fight a little different. I guess. I don't know.
Who knows? Shout out to JR, the El Tío and manager, de Jermaine Ortiz. The one that you was helping me translate, HLD.
Vaya. Bienvenida, caballero.
Estaba ayudándome. Pero sí, now, what about the winner of this fight in Subriel Matias? I mean, you think that's a possibility? Does it make sense?
I think it'd be more of a possibility because neither one of these guys are making big money, maybe for that reason. So I could see that happening, but bro, I don't like this 2025 talk, bro. I didn't like that. You were talking about Matias until 2025.
If I couldn't get it in the 5-fight deal, yeah. And another thing too, you gotta be honest with ourselves here too, right? They're trying to develop his resume. So if you think about it,
I get it, but I'm a consumer. I don't give a fuck about all that.
But
I want to fight. I want to see the fight.
Yeah, but you're a consumer. I'm a consumer, but I also got a job to do. I gotta inform people.
No, yourself. But I say my opinion stands on it for everybody who's we're all casual fans. I mean, out here, except when you guys who are all up in the business like yourself. But we want to see the fights. The star power and who's gonna get the A side, B side, make more money and all that crap and pay-per-view numbers. I really don't give a shit. I just want to see the fights.
Right, but there's an answer. There's always an answer why you don't get to see these fights.
Well, here it is. I thought Matias said that he didn't sign with Time Rank because they couldn't guarantee him Tio. But then he goes to the zone and they don't guarantee him Haney, Garcia, not even Bottle.
So who's the last name? Who's the last name you mentioned?
I mentioned for Matias.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matias was saying that Top Rank couldn't guarantee him Tio. That's why they didn't sign over there.
Yeah.
But then he signs to the zone, and they don't guarantee him Haney, Garcia, not even Bottle. So then, what's the cap going on?
So that's what I'm trying to say. So I asked, right? You did hear me ask. What did Eddie give him any guarantees? And then the only guarantee that we heard from Panda that said that was one big fight. So that one big fight could be the name that you're speaking upon. I don't know.
Yeah, bro. That come on, man. Yo, man, it's like going on a date and the girl says, "I'm gonna guarantee you a big surprise at the end of the night," and then she gives you a kiss on the cheek. Come on, man. You know what I mean? That don't mean shit.
All right. So check this out. You see Matias fighting Tio first or Haney first?
I don't see them ever fighting Haney. Haney's not going to give him that fight. That's just point blank. Haney is never going to take that fight. Not anytime soon. Maybe when he ages him out, like a Regis and, creeping up there, but I don't see Haney giving him that fight. I don't see that at all, which is right now, Sandor Martin, who's the mandatory, they're negotiating for him to take step-aside money. And I hit him up. I said, bro, if you ever want to see your opportunity ever again to fight for a championship belt, you better not take no step-aside money and force your fight with Haney.
And what he said?
Oh, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that response.
Me diga, and then...
I told him, your next decision on what you take tells us what you stand on. Are you trying to become a champion? Because, hey, we all know everybody who takes step-aside money, well, when do they get the fight again? Ever. When do you actually get that fight again? Never.
Bendito.
But But coming back to Haney, no, Haney ain't gonna take that fight with Matias. This was gonna happen. Haney, I see Haney fighting Teo first before taking that fight with Matias. Okay. I do see that. I think he feels he has a better edge and chance versus Teo because of his style that they think than versus Matias. So once Haney fights Garcia, I don't think he has anything left with the zone. I see Haney maybe trying to run to top rank again. He avoids Matias and Sandor Martin. Unifications trump mandatories, and Sandor Martin will never get that fight again. So, hay que saber el negocio, man, and that's how it runs. And Matias, I don't know. I mean, he's going to collect some paychecks. I give him that, and I'm happy that he's got himself a contract. But when we're talking about the big fights and the fights we want to see, we already saw Barbosa. He don't want that fight. He outpriced himself versus Teo. Teo offered them the fight before Sandor Martin got the fight, and they outpriced themselves. That slick Rick manager of theirs, Nigerian, whatever the fuck his name is. That dude's a clown in this business. He had Ramirez duck the smoke twice versus Regis for the belt. The man hasn't fought in how long? Barbosa is a 35-year-old prospect. Come on, man.
So what do you think about Arnold Barbosa's comment? Did you see the interview? We probably didn't. It was
I didn't catch the interview, but I already know that team, and I know what they do, and I know how they move. But Barbosa, he's fucked, bro. He needs to take control of his career, and he's not. He's not. And like, for example, why hasn't he fought Ramirez? You know what I mean? He should have been fighting Ramirez a long time ago. Make that name.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So no, he's, I don't. When it comes to Ramirez, because they're under that management, I don't really give two fucks about it, bro. They get what they deserve. Simple as that.
So, who you favor in the Catterall Josh Taylor fight?
I'm gonna give the edge to Taylor, man.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give the edge to Taylor, just because of his visceral. I think you see how nasty he's acting right now. You know what I mean? This is the Taylor that we know. That he's that motherfucker. He don't give a fuck, and he just, you know what I mean? So I see him fighting with an edge on it, but like again I said earlier, we'll see what he's got left at 140. Because that is that cut a lot for him or not? I don't know. We'll see. Because Taylor, come on, man. Taylor's a dog, and I think a lot of people have disrespected his name, who he is. That man ran through everyone.
Yo.
He's undisputed.
Hey, yo, he didn't look like no dog with Teo, though.
No, he landed some big shots on Teo, man. Is that everybody think that Teo, just like Coach, oh my God, Breadman was on here, man. Teo got whiskers, man. Yeah, he got dropped out of balance and whatnot, but you didn't see him. You don't ever seen him hurt, stumbling. And he took some shots with them. The thing is that he also took shots with Teo.
Yo, their press conference today, where they were talking their shit, though, they were like, yo, you lost to Regis Prograis. You really lost to us the first time. That's why we here right now. He goes, you just got your ass beat by Teo. Like, yo, they were going in on Taylor.
I like it, man. I like it. We need more of this. This is what we need in these press conferences.
And then the way he grabs it, yo, what's up with Catterall grabbing Taylor's neck and not knowing that there's gonna be a fucking left hand waiting for you? Like,
did he catch him on the left hand though?
I think this time around he did it, but the first time he did though.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, damn, why? He's squeezing the guy's nipples, man. What the fuck?
Damn.
Man, you sound the man. He was like, but Catterall is no bitch, man. You gotta give him that. Yeah, bro. You saw his neck. You saw his neck, bro. Of Taylor. It was rojito, bro. Rojito.
He got a small neck.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate it. We need more of this in boxing. this type of visceral, man. We not friends. That's why you gotta respect my man. Yo, yeah, Roddy, my boy, but guess what? Now you got a belt. You not my friend, motherfucker.
Yeah. Salute to everybody that voted on the poll. Over 109 votes, and I love it. It's 50-50. I'm going to end it there. You guys have it at 50-50 for Josh?
50-50.
I like
it's a good fight, man. I think we all see that it's going to be a good fight. I think Catterall got the best of Taylor that first fight. I do. Not an ass whooping, but I think he got the better of him. And I don't know what Taylor's talking about running.
Right. Now, coming in to a new poll, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. This fight is, people are kind of like not giving Ryan not even a chance.
Not on paper.
The promotion is really, yeah, exactly, not on paper. The promotion is getting hot. You got Devin talking about, oh, Ryan, you really do coke for real. You got, Ryan talking about like Bill's a real life pimp for real. They're going really at it in the media. I've seen some interviews with Ryan. Ryan got a different type of vibe in this fight for some reason.
Como tú lo ves? What you mean?
Like when he was talking about Tank, the shit didn't even look real. Like, I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna knock you out in the first round, like a second round or something. Like the shit didn't even sound like, it didn't even sound like you only were a TikTok fan to believe the shit that he was saying when it came down to Tank, in my opinion, right? Coming into this fight, I don't get those vibes.
Even though we saw that scripted entanglement that they had.
Even with that, because I know these guys are smart enough to promote. They know what time it is.
I hope so, because that's the factor that would tell me that it will be a much better fight than most think. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just need to see this young man being focused. I think if we had a focused Ryan Garcia, really work on his craft, fuck all this damn YouTube shit that he be doing on podcasting with all these weirdos and stuff, and just go grinding. I think he has a much better chance. Even still, I will favor Haney because Haney's been through the fire. Haney has been more active
and getting better,
and a disciplined fighter, and he's a much disciplined fighter. That's one credit I give to Devin Haney. The kid is disciplined and he's focused, and so that I respect Devin Haney on a lot.
Trevor says Ryan is at least willing to take these fights. The other guys have yet to mix it up. What's going on, Kevin? What's going on?
What's the word, my guys? How we doing, Mill City?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just got to the crib, just chilling out, eating some protein, you know what I'm saying?
Word up. You got a fight coming up? What's good?
I do. March 23rd at Twin River Casino. Mission 12-0.
The mission is 12-0. Damn, 12-0 already.
Yeah, I'm ready, man.
Good for you, man. Listen, talk to me. You giving Ryan no chance in this fight with Devin? Or he got a chance?
Yeah, I know everybody's, this is like a lopsided. I feel like, yeah, man. I mean, still, I feel like Devin Haney's just too strong, man. And like homeboy said, he got the momentum going right now. I know Ryan Garcia is hungry for, the comeback. He's more hungry now than ever. So you never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But, I just feel like Devin Haney is a much better boxer. He's stronger. He might not be faster, but he's a better boxer, technically. And I feel like, yeah, Devin Haney's going to take care of him easily.
Easy work.
Yep.
Stoppage. If it's easy work, then that means someone's getting stopped, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe he'll get stopped in the later rounds.
I mean, it doesn't mean that really, but
Right.
Kind of.
I agree much with what the young man just said, except for the stronger part. I think they equalize.
Okay.
They equalize. This is the first time Devin Haney's really fighting somebody on his size. And Garcia's been at this bigger weight fighting already for a little bit. So yeah. I when it comes to the power thing, no, I actually no. I mean, Garcia's the one who's got the power rating, not Haney. But they've knocked nobody out in 5 years. So, but everything else, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you have to give it on paper. It's just like I said. I think Garcia, because of his lack of discipline and focus, it's just hard to pick him that he's gonna beat him. Does he have a puncher's chance? Yes, because he can crack. He can crack.
But we got to go off of pros and cons when it comes to looking at this fight, right? Because this, Devin is out here really. I mean, Bill is really out here trying to campaign for Devin to get that Tank fight, and this is another opponent that they have similar. One of those opponents was Gamboa. This is another one. Tank was able to get Gamboa out. This fight right here, Ryan was able to, go the distance with Devin. If that's the case, what do you think?
But by no means is this, by stretch of any imagination, a legacy fight for Devin Haney.
But it is for Ryan, though.
It is for Ryan. It is for Ryan. But for Haney, it is by no means. He's fighting the second victim of Tank Davis' knockout. Almost after getting knocked out, because all he's had is one fight, which is Duarte. Mm-hmm. And the last fight with Gamboa, Tank knocked him out in 11, and then the next fight Gamboa had was versus Haney. So I mean, this is not by no means a legacy fight. This is a money grab for the Haneys, and if they are as good as they are, then they should handle their business. But if Garcia gives him any problems, and it becomes a war, it becomes a Lomachenko. What's that going to say about Haney?
Well, what's it going to say about the statement of boxing if it goes the other way and it should have went the other way?
What do you mean by that?
Say if
anything can happen in boxing. We all know that anything can happen in boxing, and at this level, you never know what could happen. You know what I'm saying? They both, champions. You know what I'm saying? They're both tough fighters. So anything can happen.
Ryan's never been a champion.
Well, I know what you're saying, but he carries himself like a champion. So, I just feel like, of course, it could go any way.
I don't know. I don't know about that, bro. I hear that he's lazy in the gym.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hear that a lot. I don't know him personally. All I know is, how he carries himself on Instagram and social media, and I feel like he tries to carry himself like a champion. But, like I said, I don't know him personally. But like I said, anything can happen in boxing, especially, at that level. So, anything can happen. But I think Devin Haney's going to take care of business as he should.
I believe in that term. Anything can happen in boxing when a motherfucker is on his grind. When he's actually on his grind. Focus, discipline. Buster Douglas type of shit. That motherfucker was on his grind. He had a mission. He had a mission statement to be done. By all means, in the name of my mother, he said, I'm going to fucking whoop Mike Tyson's ass. That type of shit you got to be on. It's not that you just going to, man, I'm just, gonna do whatever I want, and I'm just going to show up. And yeah, maybe I got to punch his chance like that. No. When a guy is on his grind, absolutely. I believe in that wholeheartedly. Mm-hmm. But when your mentals are not there and the focus of the game, if you're not on that Mamba mentality type of shit that the young generation likes to use, which came from Jordan, if you're not on that mentality, no, man, I believe in the more focused fighter, and that is Devin Haney.
Yeah, I agree with that.
As far as last performances are concerned, do you guys see a Ryan Garcia beating a Regis Prograis? And I know the triangle theory don't work, but do you think at least Ryan will pose more of a threat than Regis?
He stops Regis.
Huepate!
Regis, is that because of it's the Regis of today? See, now the Regis of 3 years ago,
when he was cut up and shit.
The Regis that fought Taylor, no. But this is an older man, and we don't, we got to take that all into. Today, Regis is no longer the fighter that he once was.
It's true.
And the youth attributes that he had with his power and his grind is what got him over the top.
He's still my guy, though. He's still my guy.
Oh no! I got nothing but love and respect for Regis. I love the man that he is outside of the ring, the family man that he is. I respect him a lot. But when it comes, we're just talking, just my objective view of how I see it. And he's an older man, and you can see it. It's very evident. If we could say that about Canelo, that we've seen, oh man, Canelo looks like he's slowing up a little bit. And he's a pound for pound guy. How we're not gonna say that about?
Hey yo, so
what we see.
I put some thought into something. I don't know what people think about it, right? But I put some thought into something. After doing the interview with Calvin Ford, doing the interview with, Coach Kenny, listening to them upon Tank and his next opponent, I guess Tank's ankle monitor came off, right? Salute to Lono's Boxing. And, Calvin still can't move around the way he wants to move around. So when I spoke upon Tank's next fight, he did say he's going to wait for his situation to finish. So when I hear those things, it kind of makes me... And then when you hear that hint, it's a oldie but a goodie. Do you think it's just the winner of... Do you think it's the winner of Rolly and Isaac Cruz because it's an oldie but a goodie, and he already fought both of those guys? You see what I'm thinking? You see what I'm thinking, though?
I hope not, bro.
And we might have to wait for a Tank fight for a little bit.
I'm sorry, Mills, man. I got no interest talking about Tank. You guys can carry on with that. I have no interest talking about a Globetrotter. When he's ready to fight for legacy, we talk. And I'm in it. And for right now, Globetrotter is just wasting his talent.
This guy Lonos goes, Abner Mares. Hell no. He ain't gonna mess up his eye to fight Tank. Shout out to my man Duke Reagan in the live as well. That's what I'm saying. That shit's going like this. You want that shit to go like this? You won't be able to see ever. He won't be able to do commentating and all that stuff. His boxing days are over. Smash that like button, and if you're gonna come back, I don't think you want to risk, getting hit by a donkey.
Any fighter who has issues like that really should hang them up. It's really not worth it. You know what I mean? To each his own that he wants to make that paycheck, but bro, going blind for the rest of your life when you still got another 40, 50 years of life.
Now Lonos is saying Campbell Hatton. Lonos, we love you. We love you, Lonos. Son of a legend,
deal, bro.
Yeah. Lonos, we got Jackie. We got Jackie in the comments saying Lonos always saying something wild. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. We got 93 people on the live here on YouTube. Make sure you guys smash the like button to improve the visibility of the show. We're also live on Instagram, Millcityboxing. Live on Instagram. Make sure you guys tap in if you guys want to chit chat with your boys. So, my man, Kevo, as far as the 40 division is concerned, who you like? Who's the top dog in your eyes? Because my man right here, HLD, he gonna tell you Teofimo forever. You feel me?
Yeah.
So talk to me. Who you got?
Shit, man, I don't know. Honestly, it's a tough one. I had Teofimo as a top dog, to be honest. But after that last performance, I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. So we're going to see how Devin looks. We're going to see how Devin looks. Yeah, I'm not sure about Teo, man. Teo is my guy, though, man. I really like him, but that performance just kind of, I don't know. It didn't catch my. I wasn't overly excited about his last performance, man. And I thought he was gonna do better, But Jermaine did his thing. He stayed outside. He's smart at box. He boxed smart. He didn't want to engage with Teo, which was smart because I feel like if he tried to engage with Teo would have connected with something.
And hit a home run?
And maybe hit a home run, yes. But Jermaine boxes, Jermaine, he boxed his fight. He stayed on the outside. He tried to be smart. And
he survived. He survived.
He
did a Charlo.
If he came on in the 11th and 12th round, I feel like if he came on in the 11th and 12th, he could have won the fight. But, yeah, he stayed off the gas. And, he kind of, he didn't really do what he was supposed to do them last couple rounds, man.
I hear you, my guy. I hear you. Shout out to my man Claremore Rain in the chat as well. Low nose boxing, talk to me, baby. Talk to me. Don't talk to me nice, or don't talk to me at all.
Teo's still the top dog at 140 at the end of the day, He fought somebody that didn't want to engage. And I was having a debate with Punch. I really like the Keyshawn Davis fight for Teo.
Hey.
Despite the lack of accolades. If we're talking realistic, we got to be realistic. He's on top rank. Teo doesn't have that many options on top rank. He got Shakur, right? That's a good fight legacy-wise, but that's going to be a stink fest because Teo obviously doesn't cut the ring off against that guys that can move.
What? What?
Teo doesn't cut the ring off well, and Shakur doesn't like power. So you already know that's going to be a smooth fest.
Got you.
Keyshawn Davis is a marketable fight. For one, Teo already stirred up controversy with the black fighter comment that he made. So the African-American fan base, they want Teo's head on the platter, right? So Keyshawn Davis can use that as a selling point. Plus, they have history.
Okay.
It's an exciting fight. Teo could also use that if he really wants that Bud Crawford fight. Maybe he can go the Mikey route by beating up the little homies. Remember, Mikey was beating up the little homies before he got Errol Spence. He beat up AB. He beat up on Robert Easter. Maybe Teo can go in there and punch on Keyshawn, which is not going to be an easy fight. But I got Teo knocking him out. Maybe he can get a Bud Crawford fight, even though I don't want the Bud fight. But I think the Keyshawn fight makes sense. He will be the only fighter out of the core four that actually fought a young athletic fighter that's 20-something years old in Jermaine, and now he's going to fight a young, highly skilled black fighter, which is something that the other guys haven't done. Because the other guys just like to punch on piñatas.
Stop it, low nose, man. You putting this... He already fought Lomachenko with number 1 pound for pound. What is Mosquito Keyshawn Davis? He's a mosquito. He's not even ranked. He's not even ranked.
Nah, he's ranked. He's ranked.
At 140?
Huh?
At 140?
Oh, definitely not.
Oh, at 140? Come on, man. Let's stop that. Teo said in past, bro. All the little accolades that Keyshawn got, I got that in my first year. Come on, man. Go suck on that pacifier while you still get some more work under your belt, bro. Come on, man. Let's stop that.
Keyshawn can still get that fight because
it's not a sellable fight.
It's a sellable fight.
It's not a sellable fight at all.
Let me ask you a question. Then you tell me whatever options are there on top rank. I want to hear it. Tell me your options. That's top rank, realistic. We're not gonna talk fantasy shit. We talking about realistic.
The options were already Matias already from mi mano with my
Mira, no hablo de Matías, no hablo de Matías.
And then he ran to the zone.
Ese fight no va a pasar. Ese tipo.
I know that fight ain't gonna happen anytime soon.
But let's talk about next.
Energy.
Right now, next, I'm waiting for Bud Crawford to say no. I'm waiting for Bud Crawford. You see,
he already said no. Claro que sí.
He hasn't said no.
Yeah, he said no.
He has never said no. I'm not fighting Teofimo Lopez.
Bro, he made it a joke. He made it a joke.
Like Errol Spence, hold on. Just like Errol Spence didn't get credit for Mikey, right? And Mikey was top 5 pound for pound. Mikey was wrecking.
How is Keyshawn going to fight Teo if he's not even ranked? Low-nose boxing?
Because
Low knows nothing of boxing.
No, you don't know nothing, bro.
How is he going to fight Teo for the belt when he's not even ranked at 140?
It's a fucking payday. He want to get paid.
You cannot fight. You see, you don't get it. The champion cannot fight. Nobody can fight for the championship belt unless you're ranked within the top 15.
But he's willing to go to Honduras, bro.
It doesn't matter. You have to be ranked within the top. You have to be ranked within the top 10 just to fight the guy. And if you're ranked outside of the top 10, you got to get an exemption between 11 and 15 to fight that contender. That's how that works.
All right, let me ask you a question though.
And Keyshawn is not even ranked.
Okay, but
Keyshawn needs to go fight Shakur Stevenson.
Morataya.
Okay,
but Murataya. There you go, Murataya.
We're not gonna get nowhere by yelling. Let me ask you a question. On Top Rank, let's talk realistic. Let's forget about the Bud Crawford fantasy fight. On Top Rank,
Canelo and Crawford is a fantasy fight.
What's there on Top Rank? Like I said, what's on Top Rank? Tell me. Who?
And do you think it's gonna? And do you think those are the only fighters in the game that Top Rank cannot negotiate to get a fighter from another promotional company over here? Wasn't Teo about to fight Garcia, but that De La Hoya could not deliver him?
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen now. Let's talk about what's the all right. You want to know what I would like as an option?
Trevor, you're right, but not at 140. At 135.
I don't mind Barbosa. I think Teo should handle that Barbosa situation like in Honduras, knock his ass out and talk to him while you beating him up.
I like it.
Talk to him. Listen, this is what I would do. Beat the shit out of him and talk to him in the ring and say, listen, you want to be a thug outside the ring? Show me that thug now. Show me that gangster now, motherfucker. I don't mean to curse. And I want to see him fight Barbosa in the ring because all these dudes play that tough shit outside the ring. All these niggas grew up in fucking recreational places. They were not in the streets. The only fighter that was really in the streets was Subriel Matias, bro.
Pa que lo sepa.
I give it. I like that, but Barbosa, Mr. Barbosa, already turned down the fight with you before Teo took on Sandor Martin.
Yeah, he'll fight him now, though. All right, Jose Ramirez, they could revisit that. Try to get that going on.
I don't know what's up with Barbosa, man. For some reason, he be turning down the big ones.
It's his manager, bro. That manager of theirs, bro, that dude is all he's doing is looking out for his lines of his pockets. How are you going to have Ramirez turn down the championship fight 2 times in a row? How are you going to have your fighter do that?
He turned down the Regis fight too, right?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Ramirez ducked Regis 2 times.
Bendita.
And he ducked the Teo fight.
So, and the Teo fight. Right, so then, you know, do I think, I would like that? I would like Teo to smoke Barbosa. Like, I mean, there's nothing right now going on. But I'm waiting on Crawford. What is he gonna do next?
Crawford needs to fight he needs to fight Boots Ennis. That's what he needs to do.
Well, I would like that, but he said no to Boots.
Because the truth is this, and once again, Punch ain't gonna like this, but I tell Punch this too. Boots Ennis has a better shot, even though Teo is more accomplished. But for me, Bud Crawford beating Boots, he will get more credit because if Bud fights Teo, coming off this performance, is gonna be worse than Errol Spence beating Mikey, because at least Mikey...
Because you're writing it off that Crawford is going to beat Teo, and if it happens the other way around.
If it happens, it happens. If it had hair, I wouldn't be bored. If Mikey Garcia was a top 5 pound for pound at the time, and Mikey Garcia, I'm not saying he's better than Teo, but Mikey was more consistent. Mikey was knocking niggas' heads off all over the place. And Errol Spence beat him. He was never the same, and nobody to this day gives Errol Spence credit for that. You know, and that was a top 5 pound for pound.
You know why he didn't give him credit for it?
Nobody gave Errol credit for that.
You know why? You know why?
Why?
Because he didn't look spectacular.
Errol whitewashed him, though, bro. He whitewashed him.
It's a little guy. It's a little man.
He should have knocked him out, but either way.
They should look embarrassing looking side to side to each other.
I've seen this story before. I've seen when Meldrick Taylor moved up to fight Terry Norris and it didn't turn out good.
The history of low-nose boxing.
However, What I will say is this, being that I'm going to get in my historian bag right now, if Teofimo Lopez beats Terrence Bud Crawford, I'm going to go on the limb to say that that's possibly a bigger win than Roberto Duran beating Sugar Ray Leonard, if he pulls that off.
Here we go.
A bigger win than what?
Than Duran beating Ray Leonard, and I'll tell you why. Because even though Leonard is
I don't know how you
you got to add that up for me.
Teo is a bigger underdog going into that fight than Duran. Duran going into that fight was already considered the greatest lightweight ever. Duran was already the hardest puncher in boxing, pound for pound at the time. Duran already called out.
Yeah, but he's moving up. He's moving up from 126 though.
Yeah. Duran was already the greatest Duran's a Hall of Famer before he even fought Sugar Ray Leonard.
That's right.
Duran was already considered the greatest lightweight of all time. Going into that fight, Sugar Ray just became a champion, probably making a second or third title defense. Now, if Teo fights Bud, you're fighting Bud.
So how is that a bigger win for Duran if you lose 18?
Make it make sense.
That makes no sense. If Duran whooped Leonard like he did in that 15-round fight, how is that a bigger win when he was the top dog?
It's a bigger win because Bud Crawford right now, at the moment, is more accomplished than what Ray Leonard was.
You're missing the point. In this position right now, Duran is on the same, and Crawford are on that level. So Duran beating Leonard, it would be the same as Crawford beating Teo.
No, because Crawford's beating the smaller guy. Duran was the smaller guy moving up to fight the bigger guy, the faster guy, the more athletic guy. You don't really see that. When you see a small guy moving up, he normally moves up to be the guy that's slow. Duran moved up as the older fighter, as the smaller fighter. The only advantage Duran had was punching power, and he beat a slick black fighter in his prime that was bigger than him, faster than him, and athletic. Imagine
that's because you don't consider Duran by no means a technical slick fighter. He is a slick fighter,
but he's not faster than Sugar. As far as slickness and athleticism, Sugar Ray was the more athletic guy. And Duran moving up to beat that guy, that makes, for me, at the moment, that's the biggest win in boxing that any fighter's ever had, moving up in weight, right? So if Teo were to move up in weight and beat Bud Crawford, that win could arguably surpass that, or it could go neck and neck, because it is a good debate. You know what I'm saying? It is a good debate.
I can see the debate. I can see why you want to debate.
Like I said, Bud Crawford is already, I'm not saying Bud is better than Leonard, because Bud's already near the end. But at the moment, Bud is already more accomplished than what Ray Leonard was, right? Duran was already, even though Teo was a 2-division champion, Duran was way more consistent than Teofimo, right? And Duran was like Tank Davis, but better, because Duran fought everybody.
Man, do not ever in your life put those two names together.
Duran was already... Listen. Duran was already the greatest lightweight of all time going into that fight.
Salute to my boy Zab Judah on the live.
Of all time. Yeah, anybody can tell you that. If you ask anybody who's the greatest lightweight of all time, most people will tell you Duran.
Better than Cateral Ortiz?
Yeah. I'm not going to cap because he's Puerto Rican. Duran used to beat the shit out of Puerto Ricans, except for, he beat Esteban de Jesus and lost to him. And a fun fact, low-nose boxing, fun fact, Roberto Duran also was talking heavy about Puerto Ricans at one point. Until he fought
part of the game, man. That's part of the game. And if anybody out here on that pussy fight, me duele mis sentimientos type of shit.
Me duele.
Hey, stop it, bro. We no victims.
Esteban de Jesus and Duran had a trilogy. They became best friends, and Duran was with him on his deathbed before he died. And after that, the Puerto Ricans embraced him, bro.
I mean, it's part of the game, man.
But anyway, like I said, Teo is more of an underdog than Duran because as great as Teo is, he still hasn't.
What were the odds versus Duran versus Leonard 1? What were the odds?
I don't know what the odds were, but it was closer than what Teo and Crawford would be.
I gotta look at that.
More people were giving Duran a shot because Duran had that one-punch knockout power, and Duran was icing everybody. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, Duran already carved out not just a Hall of Fame career, an all-time great career at 135. That's the same division with Floyd, Fennell, Shane, Oscar competed at. Duran was the best in that division. That's what everybody said going into that Leonard fight. Nobody's saying Teo was the greatest lightweight. Nobody's saying that Teo is the greatest junior welterweight. And that's my guy, but I got to keep it a bean. Teo still has to clean out everybody at 140 to go into that fight with Duran status. And he hasn't done that yet. That's why I don't want Bud Crawford. I want the Keyshawn Davis fight. That's a marketable fight.
Dude, Keyshawn is not ranked at 140. I don't care. That's a fantasy fight.
Teo need to fight Matias y ya.
Matias ain't fighting Teo, bro. We know that. He's over there in the zone, man. He's gonna fight somebody over there. Liam Byron.
Yeah, no, you're right. He where the papers at.
He's gonna fight Aka one of those 27 counts of that.
He where the
last name dude.
He where the cheddars at. You know what
What I will say is this: Teo needs to go to the zone, bro. That's
where
he needs to go. That's where the smoke is at.
You can go to the zone. Teo's got a contract.
He got the 3-night contract.
Teo locked in for another 3 more.
If he's gonna say
3, and I'm not talking fights. I'm talking years.
Vile. No, we don't know what the number of fights is.
But that's not good.
3 years sounds worse than 3 fights.
Is Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Sandor Martin rematch. Nobody cares for that. Jermaine Ortiz. Nobody cares for that. So for me, if I'm Teo, I would take Keyshawn Davis. It's a green print fight.
But you cannot. You're not listening, my man.
It don't matter, bro.
It don't matter. You can't just. That cannot happen.
Dang, Davis fucking fought dudes that was moving up. Fuck it,
dude. You have to be ranked. You have to be ranked. That's not happening.
It just don't make sense, eh?
Nah, it makes sense, bro.
No,
it doesn't. Not at all. Not at all,
bro. We've seen it.
No, you name me a champion that's fought a non-ranked fighter.
Triple G moved up before Canelo at 168. He was coming from 160.
It's not even that.
He
it's
was
that
a champion.
Bro,
all right, let me think.
Teo's way too accomplished to be just taking a fight like that.
Every fight can't be a fight, bro.
Now, Teo's got, I don't know how many months, he's got 8, I think it's 18 months to satisfy a mandatory with the WBO. Same thing as Crawford. So if he was to petition right now, Crawford's mandatory 18 months ends in January of 2025. So that he has to satisfy a mandatory or relinquish the belts.
Crawford needs to fight Boots Ennis. That's what I got to say about that. He got to fight Boots Ennis. Boots Ennis is the young lion. Every legend has given a young lion an opportunity, whether it works out for them or not, bro.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt when we see Boots fight freaking Mario Barrios, and we see
Barrios. Boots. I already spoke to them. Boots. They're gonna fight somebody else. I think they're gonna fight Crawley.
No, they're not. What are you talking about?
Nah? That was the ordered mandatory. To my understanding, right?
No. They're not.
They ordered Crawley as a mandatory, but
Cody denied that shit.
Either way, man,
Quiere más dinero. Dame dinero.
And Crawford don't want that.
Listen, I never wanted the Barbosa fight, but you know what? At this point, I'm all for it. That's the
he's a mandatory, so that's what I was making a point that Teo's mandatory.
Yes, Cody Crawley versus Boots. I want to see something like that. Instead of, I can't have Boots fighting Mario Barrios. That's a knockout before 6. Like, come on.
Yeah. Mario Barrios is alright, but I don't think Boots is a special fighter, man. It's a shame what's going on with Boots.
Well, I mean, everybody wants to keep on pushing that PBC shit, man. Keep on pushing it, man.
Yeah, Blind Faith. The IBF did order Cody, but he denied it because there was not enough money.
I also heard another rumor, too, that I don't like this rumor, and I don't even want to speak it into existence. But I'm going to tell you the Bochinche anyway.
Talk.
The Bochinche is possibly Teo versus, what's his name, De Los Santos in Honduras, and I don't like that either.
De Los Santos is not ranked either, so that can't happen. You're not getting it, bro. Teo's a super champion. You got to be within the top 15 to just without no question, WBO will not question if you're fighting a top 10 fighter in the WBO. WBO does not intervene with the negotiations. If you're fighting between an 11 and 15 ranked fighter, the WBO has to sanction that.
They sent an offer to Barbosa already because a lot of people. I didn't care for that fight because there was bigger fish to fry, but there's nobody available. I want to see him fry Barbosa, fight him in the ring, beat him up, and talk to him. This is what I would do. I would beat him up in the ring if I'm T.O. And I'll be like, listen, you.
I like the Barbosa fight.
Show me that thug now. Show me that thug now, because when T.O.'s mad, you saw what he did to
It's not about T.O. being mad. T.O.'s gonna outclass him.
Make an example out of it. Same way he did with the other dude.
You're biting too much into the rah.
So what's the dude that he knocked out?
Barbosa.
Dave is doing outside the ring, bro.
The legend is in the building. Zab Judah in the building. What's good, King?
We watch, right?
Yo, Zab, there's a question I always wanted to ask you, bro, and I ran into you a few times.
Yo, man, say hello to the man first, bro.
Zab, salute, champ. I was with Zab at the Barclays, bro. I have a good question for you, being that you fought everybody, right? You did?
Yo, Zab looking like he's 30 years old, man. Look at the man,
Zab,
bro.
You fought punches, right? I'm gonna name the punches that I seen you in there with, right? You went in there with Miguel Cotto. You went in there with Danny Garcia. You went in there with Casazu, and you went in there with Lucas Matisse. Can you please tell me who is the hardest puncher out of all four of those guys and why?
Matisse.
What?
Matisse.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yo, he don't be watching our content, bro. You heard that? He don't be watching our shit.
No, we can clearly see that.
And he's a member. What the hell?
But
smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Super, talk to me. What's new? I know you always got something new. What's new with you?
Oh, we're just having a great time in life, man. Look at this. It's on my other TVs. It's a delay. What's new with you? There you go. Nah, man, just cooling. Just enjoying life. Just kicking back. Good Monday. Good President's Day. Today's the President's Day. So you know.
Who was president when you was champ? When you was first time champ? Clinton?
Yeah, I think it was Clinton. Yeah, it was Bubba, man. It was Bubba. It was Bubba. Bill Clinton.
Bubba.
Yeah. It was Clinton.
Yeah, he was the man with Monica. Woo!
I don't even remember that.
Nah,
I mean, it wasn't as popular as, well, I guess, for me around the time, things that I was doing, it wasn't as popular.
Yo, Zab, let me ask you a question. Is it possible that a lightweight could move to 140 to fight for a title if the lightweight is not a champion, or is not even ranked at 140, and the champion doesn't have a mandatory lined up? Because I'm telling the guys that I like T.O. versus Keyshawn Davis, but HLD is shooting it down. Is that possible?
They say who was shutting down?
Keyshawn Davis wants to fight Tayor, right? And I'm campaigning for it. I'm saying I like that fight. So HLD, who's on the chat, tells me that because Keyshawn is not ranked at 140 and he's not a champion and he fights at 135, that fight can't happen.
Well, I know there's no such thing as no fight can happen. As long as it's agreed upon and all the guys agree to it, it definitely can happen.
Exactly.
But not for the title if you're not ranked. Yeah, we watched Lomachenko come into the game. Didn't he fight for the championship of the world? His first fight, second fight. He didn't because the sanctioning bodies ranked them in the top in the top 15, the top 10. Okay, but how would they rank you in the top 10 or top anything if you never fought?
Nah, they do. The dude Andy Cruz, they put him in that situation too. Top 18 in the IBF.
I understand what they do, but I'm asking you, how is that even possible? You're gonna rank me. I haven't even had my pro debut yet, and you're gonna rank me.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
You didn't have that type of career.
No, I'm just saying to you, just think about how it sounds now. No, technically what Zab is, I totally understand what Zab is saying. I mean, bro, you haven't popped your cherry and you walking around like you know how to how to bang. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I get it.
Shout out to Tevin Farmer in the live as well.
You know, so
how do you see that fight playing out, Zab?
Which one?
Tayor and Keyshawn Davis. Because I like that fight.
That's a good fight, but I think the young man gets that fight. Keyshawn gets that. He's gonna be younger, meaner. Plus, lately, what Tayor's going through, you know, with his new walk of life, and he's very humble. We seen him at the press conference reading a book while, you know, gangster stuff was going on. He was reading a book. He was relaxing. He was, taking his mind other places. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I disagree with it. Because I just feel like, when you at a press conference, you come in there to state your facts about what you're getting ready to do fight night. This is a barbaric sport. This is something that we choose. This ain't no time for just coming to read a book. This ain't the library. You know what I mean? This is hard knock life. You know what I'm saying? This is the kill or be killed sport. So did I agree with that? Nah, I didn't agree with that. That looked the corner to me. It was a bit off, right? The way I agree with it to the point, but I understand what Teal's doing, man. No matter what, he's got everybody talking. You know what I mean? He's got people talking about him regardless. You know what I mean? We understood his message about what he was trying to show. No matter what goes on, I'm at peace now. Okay, we understand all that. But I think it was the wrong place for the wrong time. You were at a press conference to fight somebody. You know what I'm saying? You signed up for this. We didn't sign you up. You know what I mean? You got to come in there and give us what the people and the fans want to see, what they pay for. That's it.
Yo, Zab,
but in the ring, though, he came to fight, though. He came to fight. It's not like he went in there. He just didn't cut the ring off effectively, but he came there to fight. So you picking Keyshawn because of that?
Am I what?
You picking Keyshawn because of that?
No, I'm picking Keyshawn just because of Keyshawn. I know Keyshawn's skills. I know Keyshawn. I watched him his whole way up. That boy serious. Serious.
I see Keyshawn getting stopped.
I see Keyshawn getting stopped.
So do I. I got Keyshawn getting stopped late.
Nah. I seen Keyshawn, get stopped in his tracks by these lesser dudes. And moments in the fight, I see Teo stopping him mid rounds.
Stopping the tracks? What you mean by that?
I don't know what fight you was watching. I ain't never seen them fights.
I know what he's talking about.
I missed those fights.
There was a fight that I'm not gonna say he didn't get stopped in his tracks a lot, but there was one fight where he did get rocked coming in. He got caught while homeboy was going to the ropes. He hit Keyshawn with a good right hand, but that's boxing.
It's boxing.
You talking about Albright? You talking about Albright?
I don't know the name, but I remember he did get buckled.
From Philly?
I don't know who it was.
I'm right now. See, the reason I see Shushu and Abdullah Mason with a higher upside than Keyshawn right now. I can see that smoke from those two young, especially Shushu. But from Keyshawn,
what you say, Zab?
What do you mean by the upside? I don't get that. What you mean? Their ceiling. Their ceiling of their talent. I'm not seeing Keyshawn growing, man. No. I see the same Keyshawn in every fight. He fought a little better in this fight than his last fight, but it was against a washed old deal. It was like my Uncle Pedraza, man. So I mean, I need. Let me see him do that with a Murataya, and then I can. But I don't see that. I need to see more growth. You know what I mean? And that's where does the man have power? Yes. Does he come to fight? Absolutely. But I need to see more of an upside, and I don't see it like I see with these other two young bucks, especially Shushu.
Yeah, I like Shushu. Shushu does a lot of stuff that a lot of people don't do nowadays. There's some art. His inside game is crazy, man.
I love Shushu, man. Y'all gotta, take it off.
Brownsville.
Yeah, man. Come on, let's speak on that. Let's speak on that.
He's a Brownsville, baby. You know.
Crooklyn, baby. You don't know what's up. Yeah. No, man. He's a very articulate, well-spoken young man. Mm-hmm. You know, I got nothing but love and respect for that young man. I love how he walks. I love how he walks. Besides, I love how he walks.
He's real humble. Like, kicking with me, he's a real humble dude. He's not cocky in any way, shape, or form.
No.
We had him on. We had him on yesterday, and he answered everybody's calls yesterday. He was on for such a long time. I kind of felt bad.
And shout out to his pops, Bruce. He did a fantastic job with him. He did a great job with him.
Hey, man, he's done a phenomenal job. Let's take away the boxing. He's done a phenomenal job as a father, man. That is beautiful, and that's what we need more of. Absolutely, man. I love that. But with Keyshawn, man, I mean, I need to see him with a Murataya, man. That's what I want to see. That's the fight I want to see. That's he smokes Murataya. All right, man. Now we know what's up.
I got Andy Cruz beating, believe it or not. I got Andy Cruz over.
Ooh, Andy Cruz is smoking.
That's funny.
I want to see Andy Cruz and Shakur.
Andy Cruz made a fan out of me. He's one of my favorite fighters right now.
Nobody yet calling him out, but once let him get about 3-4 more fights under his belt, and we'll see. Because I want to see him in Shakur. I would love to see him in Shakur. I think that's a huge fight.
That's retired. Shakur said he retired. It's over.
Nah, man, he came back, man.
Over.
Yeah, he came back.
My guy.
Over.
He did. He sent in the facts. He sent in the facts like Michael Jordan did. I'm back.
Yo, Zab, I got a question that I asked a lot of people, and I want to ask you because you also a historian, and you probably been around this dude because you know you trained in New York since you was a kid. First off, you ever been in the gym and watched Hector Camacho before in the same gym as you when you was a kid?
Yeah.
All right. So my question is, how does a prime Hector Camacho, the one that was at 130 and 135, do in today's landscape of 130s and 135 guys? Where you put him?
That one. That's a good question for Zab. I like that one, though.
He did good. He would do good because he's one of them guys. He was a showman, so he would definitely be in the mix of the conversations. I could definitely see him and Bill going at it. Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine Macho time with social media?
Oh, Camacho, forget about it. The way social media is sensitive right now.
He might be better. He might be better at social media than Bill, to be honest.
No, he'd be better than everybody.
Bill did a great job, but no, Camacho would just bring across something different. He was a showman. Period. Just outside the ring, inside the ring, he was a showman. You know?
And the thing is, that was his personality. You know what I mean?
You ever sparred before that? Because I know you sparred with.
Ooh, smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Mills from Millcityboxing. You already know. Instagram cutoff. Once again. Boxing talk. We're back at it again. We're going to get some new callers in as well. You know what I mean? Some new callers. If you guys want to call in, it's Millcityboxing on Instagram. Okay? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Right with a dope question. Right when there was a good question on. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to the channel once again, man. Improve the visibility of the show by smashing the like button. If you can't find the like button, it's the 3 dots in the corner. Press the 3 dots in the corner, and it'll get you to the like button. Once again, I appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. Once again, we got the polls here as well. Getting into the polls, who do you think will win the fight? April 20th, Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. We got over 170 votes here, guys, on the YouTube channel. Everybody on the Instagram, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel on YouTube. It's your boy Mills from Millcityboxing. And shout out to Claremore Rain in the building as well. Shout out to all the members on the YouTube as well. I see y'all. We're getting up here. We got Zab back up in here. Get him to answer that question. Zab.
Yo.
So yeah, he was saying you sparred Camacho?
No, I never about Camacho, no.
But you seen him work out in the gym and stuff?
A lot of times.
Now, how was that? Because
I enjoy left-handers.
Yeah.
They're my favorites.
Is it more because you could,
especially when you got a good one? Camacho was a good one.
Is it more of like so you could pick up stuff from it, or you just, as far as the southpaw look is concerned?
No, I don't watch other fighters to pick up anything from them. I just watch them, just see how they do their movement,
Mm-hmm.
But I never watched since I was young. I already picked my favorites, and I come out immediately. So,
okay.
I already made Zab Judah by the time I was, a certain age. So when I would watch fighters, I would just watch, just see what they do. I have my own style already.
You already had it. What you think about how they're promoting Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fight?
Doing a good job,
right? It's different promo.
It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. I can't wait. 420.
420.
We're gonna be high.
You think that fight's gonna do big numbers?
Yeah. It's gonna do great numbers, and it has the possibility of breaking records. Okay.
Breaking records, huh?
Yeah. It's a big fight. People want to see it. This generation want to see it.
Do you feel like they're just promoting, or like they're speaking real out of like their emotions?
What you see. They doing them.
Yeah.
One thing, no matter what they do right now, April 20, if they gotta get in that ring. So it don't even matter. It don't matter what you do now. April 20, if you gotta bring ass to get ass. That's it. Plain and simple.
Derek James in the corner, making those adjustments for Ryan Garcia. What you think about that? Obviously, he was trainer of the year at one point in time. You think people will judge him off of Ryan's performance?
They're gonna judge him no matter what. They're gonna judge him. So just do your best, Derek. That's it. Derek's a great trainer.
A lot of people are counting Ryan out, probably due to the level of opposition that he's been in front of. Do you feel like that's fair?
Devin Haney. Because he's fighting Devin Haney. That's why they count him out.
Okay.
We're gonna count him out. That's all. He's out of here.
So then
he struck out before he struck out.
So then, speak upon that. Then, do you think that this is, when you look at Ryan and Devin's resume, is he in the caliber of some of those top guys? I mean, probably.
It doesn't matter.
Exclude Lomachenko. Mm-hmm. What do you think about Ryan and Devin Haney and Devin Haney's resume as far as talent is concerned?
I think right now I gotta say that this is one of the most important day dangerous fights that we taking on in our career right now. And that's just because he's a new fighter. We never fought him before. He got a fresh time, a fresh start. Everybody else that went in there, they had their shot. See what happened when they threw their low. Right now, Ryan got a fresh start. He's like anybody else, no, fresh. They're very dangerous. You know what I mean? We're not gonna take them lightly. We're not gonna play with them, and that's it.
Think the fight goes the distance?
Possibility it won't. Possibility it won't. You know what I'm saying? It's just according to Dev. If Dev want to turn it up, he'll turn it up.
Yeah. They've had tension since the amateurs. Speak upon that with you. I mean, have you ever faced anybody in the amateurs that you faced in the pros? Well, you had like 105 fights in the amateurs, right?
115.
115.
Did I fight? I know I did. I just can't think right now.
Because I was gonna say, like, if so, like, how is that mindset leading up to the fight? You know, knowing that you've been in the ring already with somebody. I would say it's the same thing as sparring. Would you think? Amateur fighting and sparring?
No, it's a little more tougher because if you beat them in the amateurs and they turn out to be a great professional, now they want to get back. Like, hold up, I'm gonna break your little ass up, show you what the pros are about.
Yeah.
So it makes a very intriguing fight. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying, what do you think about as far as amateur, like when you're training and sparring, and then you fight one of those guys as an amateur? Is it the same thing, you think, because of the gloves, the headgear? Sometimes sparring can get a little bit more lit than the amateurs because they give in the 8 out. They give in the standing 8 count quick on the amateurs.
Same thing that happened in the fight could happen in sparring. You can get knocked out, 100%. I have knocked a lot of guys out in the gym. I said I have knocked out a lot of guys in the gym, 100%.
Yeah, we heard. We heard. He's a nice guy and all, but in the ring, you know, it's kind of different.
That's what we sign up for, you know. I've watched people, no matter what happens with, you know, Ryan and Dev, no matter what, they still got to fight. And they're going to fight. Devin ain't coming to play no game. Ryan ain't coming to play no games. So that's going to make it a great fight.
Pitbull, Cruz and Rolly. Is that a good fight?
Yeah. Good fight styles. They both got the styles to deal with each other. Probably a little harder for Pitbull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Zab, what do you?
He's smaller and Rolly's more awkward. So he got two blemishes. Like he's a smaller guy, and Rolly's very awkward. He has his own boxing style. You know what I mean? So, but he's good at what he do. Can't be mad at Rolly. You know what I'm saying? He's good at what he do. Nobody else will come and take that style and do good with it, but Rolly. You know what I mean? So, gotta give him that.
Who you think's the bigger puncher in the Rolly and Cruz fight?
Cruz a pretty big puncher.
They both are.
Yeah, they come out equally 50-50 with punching. Whoever land there first could do damage. That's no cap. Whoever land first could do damage. Big time.
You think So you think the mentality of Rolly in the beginning is going to really matter a lot in this fight? Because, he just got knocked out by Tank, Barroso. Then he got knocked out in sparring in between that time as well.
I know all this.
I
didn't know all this.
Well, I mean...
You said like 4 knockouts.
Well, I mean, he got knocked out by Tank, right? He got knocked down by Barroso. But when he got knocked down by Barroso, he was on his bike the whole time. And then when he was in Floyd's gym, he got knocked down like really bad by Jahan. So he's been having a kind of tough route, if you know what I'm saying.
Start make fights. Evidently, these fighters pick up his spirits, rise him up. They're good enough, train hard. The better condition he in, the better person he'll be.
And he left Bullet. He's working with Silas now. He's back with his original trainer.
Oh well, he was the guy that knows the style.
That created the style.
I guess. I don't know. Did Bullets create that?
I don't know. Remember we were gonna ask him.
I don't know. Mm-hmm.
I was like, who created the Rolly Romero style? Getting into, so we got Berlanga gonna be fighting this weekend. What you think about Berlanga?
Edward, my brother.
Edgar.
Edward.
I do shit like that all the time. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure if you want to become a member.
These are good. Fucking these nuts up. Pistachios.
Yeah, them shits is fire. I like the pistachios. Getting some callers in. Callers are tapping in. Anybody that wants to tap in, call in. Millcityboxing on Instagram Live. It's your boy Mills from Millcityboxing. We're also live here with Zab Judah, the one and only. Claire Moraine.
What's up? Salute, Zab.
What's up, my guy?
Oh, I'm doing good, family. See you guys talking about this Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia fight. I guess it's been in the making for a minute, right? It's been in the making for a minute. I question as to whether or not, I question Ryan Garcia's preparation, as far as his career has been concerned. I'm sure he's preparing right now, like this is the fight of his life. His last fight against, the big fight he had was against Gervonta Davis, and we saw what happened there. So this is a big deal for him. But career-wise, has his career moved him in the right direction to where he's going to be prepared for this kind of Devin Haney? Because Devin's just been getting better and better and better. He's been doing the right thing, staying busy, staying active. Is Ryan Garcia going to be able to make up all that time in some heavy training camp with Derrick James to fight against Ryan Garcia, against Devin Haney?
It's people like you that gives away the good secrets. You make people remember how great we are. We're supposed to tell them all that. Yeah.
Okay.
No. Claremore definitely knows how to butter the biscuit. That's for sure.
I know. But, yeah, no, at the end of the day, that's what I wonder, right? It's like, okay, I see you taking it serious right now. I see the eye of the tiger. I seen him the other day on the video in the gym. His voice got all deep. I'm like, oh man, look, it sounds like some balls dropped on you or something. You know what I'm saying? That's good, man. Like you're taking your life seriously right now. I can appreciate that, but sometimes it's just like, is it too late? Is it too late? Is it pretty much you got to work with what you got at this point? You just who you are.
You said his next drop.
I mean, just sounds
next drop.
My man's voice got deep. He stepped into the business. He see Devin in the mall. He want all types of smoke. Like he's just a different guy right now. He clearly is a motivated guy right now. He's clearly motivated. But should he have been motivated 4 or 5 years ago? Is it too late? Because Devin's been going. The one thing about Devin, everybody can say whatever they want to say about Devin. he ain't stopped. He's been getting better. He's been getting rounds in. And every time you see him, you see what he's doing. You see what's happening. At this point, is it too late?
You're right on the point. I think it is too late. And I don't think you can make up what someone's been doing, like you said, committed, locked in several years, and you're going to try and do that for several weeks. It's not going to add up.
Yeah. And we all know when his back gets against the wall, he likes to get, he likes to California roll. He likes to get a little impulsive. You know what I mean? Kind of gets a little nervous, and he reacts in a way where it doesn't seem like he falls back on what he went through in the camp. It looks like he falls back on whatever comes in his mind. I think in those dangerous moments, I need to see you have a little more discipline.
I see a lot of bad habits and a lot of holes in his defense. I think that's going to get exposed in the fight. And, I mean, those aren't going to be corrected over a camp. Those been with you throughout your career. So that's why I stress, proper fundamentals from day one. If you're not getting that type of schooling, expect your athleticism to carry you to some degree of success in your career. You've tasted it, doing the wrong thing. Well, someone who knows the right thing is going to expose it, and I think that's what's going to happen in the fight. He's going to expose it a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be a good fight. I think there's an opportunity there for both fighters to show the world something. I think it's an opportunity for Devin. Because the one thing I'll say about Devin in that last fight with Regis is that fight was like perfect. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. It was like a perfect fight. But there was one thing I didn't see him do. One thing I didn't see him do, and I didn't see that bloodthirst. I didn't see that, like I said, like what Zab was doing his day, what Terrence does, what Canelo does, which is when we see the food and it's ready, we eat.
Shark Week, baby. Shark Week.
That's not his style, though.
Okay.
That's not his style. You'll never see that from Dev. Dev is smooth. He's smooth. He's going to take you out smooth.
Yeah. Right. I think Ryan's going to give an opportunity, though, to I don't know. I think Ryan's going to have so many holes. I think at some point it's going to be tempting. Like, I'm just going to,
I think he stops Ryan.
That's what I think. Ryan. I ain't going to lie to you. I think he stops Ryan. I didn't think you would say that, Zab.
I know. I asked him, does the fight go the distance? Hey, it could.
I didn't think you were going to say that. I thought you was. That's what's up. I feel like I brought that out of Zab, man. I want to take that one.
It must have been it got to be the three bald heads here.
Yo, he just went at it. He was just like, nah.
It got to be. It's like, shit. The truth got to come out. Let's just rub it out.
Right.
Leave it alone. Nah, I feel you, man. I think
pistachios.
It's my bad, pistachios. But yeah, that's what I was saying as far as the opportunity for Devin in this fight is an opportunity for him to be like, y'all can stop saying that now too. Y'all could just tell your man to give me that one. Stop playing. So you know what I mean? Because that's all they can say about Devin, right? They want to say he pillow fisted and he don't do this, he don't do that. I think this fight gives him an opportunity to do that. I hope he doesn't go searching for it, and I'm pretty sure Zab would say he's not going to search for it. This is not him. He's too disciplined to search for it. But if you give it to him, he'll take it. And it gives a chance for Ryan Garcia to show the world that he's not as bad as everybody thinks he is. I think Ryan wins in his own way, even if he loses this fight in a competitive way. If he's able to be really competitive and make this a good fight, he wins. You don't think so?
I don't know about win, but...
Right, you know what I mean. I don't mean win like... I mean, like, I think people think that Ryan Garcia is not...
They will respect his name a little bit more, you mean?
Yeah. I don't think he's really shown. Oscar Duarte, in my opinion, wasn't a real good performance by him. And clearly, Gervonta, we saw what happened there. He had...
Does he become the gatekeeper after this?
Dun, dun, dun.
If he's competitive, no. If he's really competitive, I think he's a factor. I think he's getting better. I think that's a good thing. But if he gets
What if Devin Haney? What if when Devin beat him, then Shakur want to fight him next?
Fight Ryan next?
Yeah.
He becomes the gatekeeper for Shakur. Because Shakur gets to
everybody else after that.
No, I'm just saying for the right fighters, yeah, man, because he's always going to carry that quality, that star quality, right? He's always going to when you fight Ryan, you're going to get the eyes on you. Yeah, I think.
For paydays, I think that's what.
It's robbing the bank. It's robbing the bank. Yeah, for sure. For guys like Devin and Shakur and like Teo, Subriel, that's robbing the bank.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is a big deal. This is a big fight, man. I agree with everybody who says this is a big fight. It is a big fight for both gentlemen. It gives them both an opportunity to add something to their resume that people want to see. So, but I think Devin is gonna. I don't think Devin punches soft as everybody think that. They used to say the same thing about Floyd. And I used to be like, if Floyd don't hit hard like that, why nobody ain't running him over? Why when he fought Manny put out that low output? You know what I mean? I think it's a little bit of I don't want to get hit by that dude all night. I don't need to be getting hit by dude all night like that. You know what I'm saying?
You know?
I need a box. You know what I mean? Zab boxed Floyd. He would be able to obviously comment a little better, but I think people sleep on Devin's ability to change your mind. I think he can do it.
I hear you. We got a question here. We got, is Zab gonna fight Jack Doherty? Question mark. Doherty. Who's Doherty?
Only thing Zab going to fight is this bag of pistachios.
Yeah, fighting those pistachios.
That's about it.
That was an interesting question.
I don't even know who they were talking about.
That was an interesting question.
Super interesting.
I have a question. What'd you think when Ryan got touched to the body by Tank? And I mean, you think he kind of bowed out on that one? He didn't want to test the waters. What'd you think about that?
What if I told you I never gonna stop him with a body shot?
Possible.
The man got limited words, but they're so powerful. He just 2-3 words and just had the whole room going crazy.
I bet you 100 push-ups that don't happen, Zab.
Oh wow.
Deal. Bet.
On call.
That was official. Mill, we want to see these 100 push-ups. Listen, with Ryan getting stopped with that body shot, this is what I will say, right? I think without a doubt, he consciously made a decision not to move forward. Take that for whatever it's worth. Right now, he might have been in some pain, but I don't think it was debilitating enough to where, like when I saw Bernard Hopkins stop Oscar De La Hoya with a body shot, that man couldn't go forward. He was struggling. Ryan made the best decision for himself, and the best decision was to not get up and fight in that fight. Everybody can take it for whatever it was worth.
And to not get knocked out.
Right.
Nobody.
By a body shot.
Big
by Devin.
Yep.
100 push-ups on the line.
Mill, don't even play, bro. 100, bro. How you gonna do it? Set to 20, 10 at a time. How you gonna do it?
How you want?
Have you thought about
how you want the lighting?
It's a fresh bet. I'll give you some time to think about how you gonna.
Nah, you better ask Zab that. Ask Zab. Be like, yo, listen, where you want it? In the schoolyard, in the playground, at the gym, at the crib. Like, where do you want it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I got you, man. I got you. Now it's gonna be a great fight, guys. Is anybody here interested in the Francis Ngannou Anthony Joshua fight coming up?
We're gonna be talking to Dewey Cooper tomorrow, Ngannou's coach.
Okay.
Dewey, my guy.
Dewey, yeah.
So,
hey, I like I think Ngannou gonna knock out Joshua.
ooh.
Okay.
He said Ngulu. He said Ngulu.
I mean, he said his name. It's Ngannou, but the way you said it made it sound real.
Yeah, it just sounded like culo. Like culo.
Sound like he's gonna
just sound like culo, like someone's ass or some shit.
It sounded crazy. That's how he should call himself from now on. Listen, I'm gonna say like this: when it comes to that fight, I think it's a very interesting fight.
Joshua, my man too.
Damn. And he getting knocked out by a guy that you can't even pronounce his name. That's crazy.
I think Joshua got to fight that man, or he's gonna get knocked out. I think he got to fight that man. I think Joshua has to fight Ngannou. I think if he tries to pace it out too much and outbox him, he's gonna leave an opportunity for Francis.
And I think Joshua fighting, period, is not his style. He's a good boxer. He's not an aggressive, come forward puncher.
Stay behind that jab.
Style. He's never been that kind of fighter, so that's not good for him. So that's why I say what I say.
Do you think earlier in Joshua's career they might have considered him a fighter a little bit? Like earlier when he was fighting like Klitschko and he was fighting like Dillian White and you know what I mean? When he was fighting all those
He didn't fight none of those guys. He boxed them. Look at the fights. He was boxing them. He had a good jab. He had a good bounce around.
Yeah, he didn't do no exchanges. None of that.
He didn't do no fighting back there with nobody.
He didn't take much chances, and he was always the bigger dog in most of his fights too.
I mean, if you don't fight this guy, I do agree. I think he gets stopped. I think you got to fight Francis.
Someone requesting to be in your live cornhole or something. I'm on bounce out, man. I'm at my lunch break, teacher at high school, but it was good chopping it up with you guys. I want to see these push-ups too. Whoever loses.
Just trust me. The winner, will have hair.
Looking like Popeye. I'm looking like Popeye.
100 push-ups, man.
Dog too? You shaving it down to do your push-ups?
Nah, hell no. You bugging.
25.
Ooh, that's right.
No, that wasn't part of it. We did the virtual shake already. We got it.
My man got real nervous. Wait.
No.
Yo, Mills, that might be a good bet right there.
Nah, you bugging.
For the left side. The left side of your face, you gotta cut all the hair off the left side. Just the left side.
Or get your hairline like right here. Like get a nice sharp hairline.
That shit won't grow back. That shit won't grow back. I leave that there. It's like, God, it stays there. Nah, we good. Chill. You got it.
No hat all week. No hat.
Y'all ain't good supporters. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel as well. Make sure you become a member. The members link is pinned in the comments. So damn, you got no love for Joshua, bro. That's it. Like,
Nah, I like Joshua. As a person, it's my man. But on the fight, I don't know. I mean, I'm telling you what I see. I don't see him as an aggressive fighter like that. You know.
And Francis is hungry. He still got that hunger. You can see it in him. Like he's still that kid from Cameroon who was traveling. You know what I'm saying? He's still that guy. Like you can see it in him. Like he's hungry.
Salute to the new caller, Johnny. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing?
Good, Johnny. How you doing?
Johnny, what up?
Man, oh man, I'll tell you what. This is it's quite a privilege. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Millcityboxing, pretty awesome, man. Pretty awesome. I just had a quick question for Zab, right? So, like the boxers back in the day, man. You know, Zab, I talked to you before. I'm the announcer guy out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. And the craziest thing is, man, like I want to know the difference between like today's boxer versus the boxer back in Zab's day. We're talking like, you know, the Costazoos, the obviously Zab Judahs, the De La Hoyas,
Cottos, the Floyds.
I mean, what's the Floyd? What's the biggest difference between like besides the big contracts, right? Because man, so I announce for like MMA, and also I announce for boxing. So I'm a fan of both sports, but it seems like when UFC came on, or I should say MMA, a lot of the I don't want to say generation, like maybe it's a generational thing. They started following more of the MMA, But now all of a sudden you see, like, I know, Zab, you got your thing going on. They've got different promotions around, and it's, man, I tell you, boxing is alive, and I love it, but it seems like it was stale for a little while. And hey, real quick, while you're thinking about that, ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, he's the pride of Brooklyn, New York, the undefeated, the undisputed Zab Super Judah.
I was about to say, you got to come in correct.
Yeah. That was hard.
That was hard, yeah.
The difference was, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, to me, nothing changed. Everything's still the same. Still been the same. Guys are putting on good fights. You know, I think now guys are getting paid more. You know, the numbers are definitely up, but it's still good competitive fights, I think. You know?
Man, I mean, the grittiness, man, the grittiness. I mean, man, I'm on these pay-per-views, and man, I'll boxing wholeheartedly right here, man. I mean, I was just out in Vegas. Mm-hmm. I was visiting Floyd Sr. and just, you know, just a little in and out type deal. And man, I'll tell you what, just the history. We were in his living room there, and he was pointing out all, you know, the people he's fought. Obviously, the hardware that his son has, and different things. It's just, man, the history is just unbelievable, man. It really is, and I respect the heck out of you guys for doing what you do, man. Obviously, Zab, I'll shake your hand one day, my man. I guarantee it. Hopefully soon.
Oh yeah, definitely, most definitely.
Millcityboxing, the undefeated, the undisputed. Damas y caballeros. Hey, you guys take care. Thank you. I got to get back to work.
Sounds good, man. Appreciate you.
All right, man.
See you guys.
Have a good day.
Thank you for tapping in. Blessings. An announcer, first time. Oh, nah, I had Ray Flores on here, but he never gave us the intro like that, though. I gotta tell him.
But then give it to he's the best one we ever had on here.
That intro was good. Shout out to Bruce Shushu Carrington in the live as well. Salute my bro.
Salute, Bruce.
Great interview that we did yesterday.
Yeah.
Congratulations, champ.
Your question is Bruce is Shushu a prospect or a contender at this point? What?
I think that's fair.
I mean,
he's a contender now.
He just got announced prospect of the year
for last year. That's when he got that award. I said to myself, "Is he a prospect?"
Nah, we already know what's up with Shushu. He's next champ of the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, he a problem out here. He a problem out here. Mm-hmm. You know what stayed on my mind the other day? Yesterday, I don't know who brought it up, but Shushu against Robesi. I was like,
Shushu's actually mentioned that matchup.
Right. I'm like, I like that fight. That stayed on my mind.
I don't know where it is.
You remember Robesi Ramirez and Espinosa? It was like that fight on top. It was probably one of the best fights last year, where Robesi lost that big upset. I don't know if you remember, but that would be a good fight. You're the Cuban from Miami, well, from Cuba, but out of Miami. But I thought that'd be a great fight.
2-time gold medalist. He beat Shakur Stevenson in the amateur and the Olympic Games.
Yeah, he good.
He's with it. He's with it. Shout out to Shushu, Brownsville's own, and the little Mike Tyson skit at the end. That shit was hard.
Yeah, that was on time too. I don't know if he was holding it for that performance like that. What was he gonna say regardless?
Hey, the first 5 words, you sound like a recorder, right?
I told
he got it. He caught up.
That was dope.
That shit was in his mind.
That little looked like it got him a little angry. Like that anger he needed to get to do the rest of it. It looked like it gave it to him. Like he finished off strong. Off the rip.
Yeah, Bruce is laughing.
Yeah, he did.
Look at him. He's laughing.
Nah, man.
Praise be to God.
That was God's plan. He got us straight. The vein popped up over his forehead. Yo, serious.
He was serious with it.
I was about to tell him too. I don't think he told his pops, because his pops didn't look like he was shocked or nothing. Like he just did that quick. Okay.
Nah, he was waiting on
Nah,
that.
Bruce was always cool. Bruce always chilling. Always. You never see Bruce lose cool. He's always be cool. He's in the cut, chilling. Word, OG.
Everybody that when I posted, he's like, "Yo, he talks so proper." I'm like, "Yeah, just don't get him mad."
I'm gonna pop in for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna pop in for like 5 minutes. Hey, yo, when you first said it, he's like, yo, bro, I was so mad because yo, you ever like prepare for something for like mad long, you practice your lines, and then when the time comes, you just butcher it. Nah, but you caught up. I caught up with it. I caught up with it because it was like, yo, when I tell you, I caught up with it. But yo, I feel like it happened for a reason because look, everybody in the comments, like the interaction is going crazy because I was like, yo.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, it amped you up. It got you hot. You needed that anger to deliver it. It got you hot. You saw it got you hot. You just got serious. Like, the game was over. Hold up.
Right. I had to get it back. I had to get it back together real quick, bro. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, at the end of it, I don't know if you said I don't know if you said word to Allah or
no. Praise be to God.
Yeah, praise be to God. When you said that praise be to God, it was serious.
Yeah,
praise be to God. Like,
yeah.
Then you ran over to the ropes and the crowd just saluted you, man. That was
word. Yeah. And people in the comments, they going crazy because I said praise be to God and not Allah. Bro, I'm not Muslim, bro. Like,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
I'm not Muslim, bro.
Never defend yourself. You ain't gotta defend yourself.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta defend yourself, bro.
Yeah, that just crazy. Yo, it was great. Yeah, I'm so happy about it. Like, I feel like that was the moment to recite that line. It was just the perfect time, bro. It was just everything.
Yo, the biggest thing I liked about you was your composure. The whole 4 round, like you came out. I felt like you could have did that in the first round if you wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But you took your time.
Yeah, I wanted to take my time. That is true.
You took your time. You came out. You looked at real pause.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You made every shot count. I said, yeah, he's growing right now. Growing. Dope.
I got like the next two, man.
Privilege right there. You get to watch your favorite show with the title on the couch next to you. I'll never.
I'm sleeping with it. I was sleeping. That just didn't leave my pride yet, man.
That's official.
Hey, yo, that used to be my front seat passenger all the time.
Yeah, word.
You rode around with it like that?
What?
Yo, I never had a title. That's what's up.
Zab put his seatbelt on the title.
Hey, yo, when you ever get if you ever golf in bed, it don't have it, but if you get pulled over, put that in front leg, like,
same shit.
They be like, oh, all right, champ, all right. I used to do it all the time.
That shit's his badge.
Word. That's like a badge. That's a badge. Word. Hey, officer, I'm on the job right now.
Right. Yo, let me ask you, Shushu. So, in that first round, did you see the ending that came coming? Like, did you understand that? Like, oh, I'm gonna get him tonight. I already see his energy.
I saw it before the fight even started. I did my film study. I already knew, like, if you see my past interviews, I kept saying, I'm gonna stop this dude. And it's not because he was like a lesser opponent and not like that, or he was easy work, or not like. It was more so because of the work that I knew that I put in the ring and sparring and training camp and all that. Like this, like anybody who stepped in front of me, they were gonna get stopped. That's how I felt. That's how confident I was, and I just knew I was gonna put that pain on him. It was just gonna happen. That's just what it is. Like I just really believed in myself.
Bad intentions, for sure. You went in that ring with bad intentions. We saw it in your
eyes. For sure.
Yo, mad people went over there.
Huh?
Mad people went over there.
Yeah. Well, it was packed, man. It was packed. I ain't expecting to be that packed. I really, like, it was amazing, man. And everybody got behind the New York City joint. Like, I just kind of threw it out there. Like, I felt like New York City had a nice ring to it when I made it up. And it was yeah.
Good jungle, where
Yo, I honestly just didn't think that everybody was gonna grab onto it like that. everybody kind of like hopped on that bandwagon. I'm like, yeah, I bet. But that's just what everybody gonna see me as now. New York City, man. I love that.
It's gotta be a New York summer right now.
That's
that was the New York summer.
Real hot.
That's right.
Real hot.
Real hot. New York summer. Boy, get ready.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be good watching you do your thing, man. You about to shine.
So what's next?
I was asking, are you a prospect or a contender at this point? Like, what do we? Contender. I think you're a contender. If somebody asked me, that's what I'm saying. But I want to know.
He looked like a contender, but is he a prospect though?
I mean, to be honest, man, that's something that the masses got to come together and agree on. I just got prospect of the year, so and then I got these belts here, so I would think that I graduated, but the masses got to agree on it. I can't really give an answer to that for you. You gotta, everybody gotta come to an agreement on where I stand. So I feel like more people are saying like, am a contender now, and then more people are starting to say that. So I don't know.
I think you said the right thing. I think I passed the test. If you like rookie of the year, right, in NBA, you a high scorer of the league, right? You're one of the highest scorers of the league, right?
Yeah, what?
So you playing?
Yeah.
I think you're a contender, family. I was shocked. I ain't gonna lie. Until they gave you that award, when I watched it, and I was like, I had to go back in my memory, like, yo, you a prospect? I don't understand. Like, is this an outdated reward, or I'm being dead serious. I didn't know. And that's why I had to ask you, like, hold up. So what is it at this point? Like,
yeah, man. Like, I'm only been pro for 2 years now. I've only been pro for 2 years. I only got 11 fights now. So I am a prospect, man.
Talk that shit.
I am a prospect.
Yeah.
Well, I was a prospect.
He's a future world champion.
But yes, future world champion. Like that is definite. Ain't nobody gonna stop that, man. God's will. God's will, man. But
God will.
Like if everything falls into plan in the way how I've really been working hard for, man, ain't nobody gonna be able to stop me. Nobody. I don't care who you put in front of me.
So shoot, right? I talk really highly about you, right? And people hit me with, yo, you 27. You 27, right?
I'll be 27 in April.
So he's like, 27-year-old prospect? Like they hit me with that.
Yeah.
I'll get my ID, bro.
You hear me?
Say it again. What you say?
People be hitting me like, yo, Mills, but what is he, a 27-year-old prospect? Like when you hear shit like that, what goes through your mind? Even me, when I'm trying to defend the whole situation, everybody got a timing, a plan for their career. But hearing something like that, does that bother you?
No, it don't bother me because y'all, like the people that bring that up, like, bro, yeah, I'll be 27 soon, but bro, I've only been pro for 2 years.
Yeah,
that's what you gotta focus on, not my age. Like I could have started pro as a 30-year-old. I will be a prospect if I'm just starting out, bro. I will be a prospect. That's just is what it is. Prospect don't matter because of my age. I don't gotta be under 25. I don't gotta be like, bro. Yes, I just got into the pro game, man. Like, I strategically did not turn pro back when I was 19, because I was the Olympic alternate for the 2016 Olympic team and everything like that. But at the same time, I did not have my mental straight. I did not have the international experience yet. I didn't have certain things in line yet. I was not ready to turn pro at that age. I was not ready, man. So I made sure I stayed back, got my accolades up in the amateurs, got my experience up, got my man strength coming in and everything like that, so that I can have that supreme confidence coming into the pros. So it's just like, man, everybody got their little opinion on the age thing. But bro, I've only been pro for 2 years, and look how much I'm getting done. So of course, they want to push that. You know what I mean? They don't want to push that. It is what it is. I'm sticking to my plan. Ain't nobody gonna get me off that path.
Facts.
Yo, I wanted to do something real quick, babe. When's my birthday? Okay.
What happened? What you say?
My birthday's April 17th.
Oh, what?
Like, April 17th.
That's what's up.
Like, when you said April, I'm like, when in April?
Yeah.
I'm like, it's up, it's over.
Yeah.
Fan, that's a fact. It's a wrap.
Shoot, do you consider yourself a big 126?
Big 126. Yeah. I don't know. There's some bigger 126, than me. But I will say, I feel like I'm one of the stronger ones. The 126. Like I feel like people underestimate my physicality because they see how lean I am, and I'm not really muscular and nothing like that. But when they step in the ring, they're gonna see how strong I am for real. Like in the amateurs, I fought up to 141. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that. Like, I do. I spar and I get in the ring with dudes that's 130, 135, 140. I'm working with bigger guys and I'm moving them around. You about to have that growth spurt too. Yeah, facts. You know what I mean? I feel like after a while, coming up, man. That's gonna happen naturally. But these 126 guys, they don't know what's gonna happen. They don't know when they see what's on camera, they see what's on TV, and they still kind of doubt it because it's not in the ring. But once they feel that pop, once they feel my physicality, once they feel how strong I am, and that's when it's like, damn, everything he's saying he is. Like, it's true. Oh my God. They're going to hit them crazy and they ain't going to know what to do with it. That's official. Yeah. I've this moment right now, I feel like everybody that kind of experienced seeing me fight as an amateur or, see me working in the gym, they're the believers and everything like that. Everybody that know what's up. And now it's just like, now I'm in that age to where like now I'm making everybody believers. Like, everybody know what's up and they know what's up. But now I'm like, dang, like Shushu, it really is everything he say he is. Like I don't trash talking or like that, but I never say anything that I don't believe. Like everything I say, I believe. Like I know what's up. So when I say like I'm gonna take over this whole sport by storm, watch how everything gonna happen. Just watch. Day by day. And New York. I'll eat your kids. Nah, that was it.
You already said it. You already said it, man. It is what it is. Everybody just need to be careful. That's all. Everybody got to be careful, bro. You outside.
That's a fact. I appreciate you for having me, man. I got a log off, man.
All right, champ.
Blessings, champ. All right. Shout out to Shushu in the building.
That's why we the hottest. We got guys like that. The current champions popping up, saying what's up.
Yeah.
We the truth. That's why.
I like this next generation coming up too, man. I like a lot of these quote unquote prospects like the Abdullah Masons and Shushu and Emiliano Vargases and you know what I mean.
Yo, the interview we did yesterday with Shushu. The way he described Abdullah Mason's sparring with Shakur, his face and his whole demeanor changed. I don't know if you peeped that.
Nah, I didn't peep it.
Bro, you know what? You was on the call. You was on Instagram, so you wasn't even able. I'm gonna post it.
Exactly.
What happened?
I didn't peep it.
I mean,
he didn't say nothing, because Shushu's he's always politically correct and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's respectful, so he didn't go into detail, but he gave me these eyes like, yo, that spar, that shit was tit for tat. Like that shit was like it was worth a pay-per-view type of shit.
Yeah. And that was who?
Abdullah Mason and Shakur Stevenson.
Yeah, Abdullah a dog, man. I like Abdullah, man. I think he a dog. I think he a real dog, man. Impressed. They need to go ahead and give him somebody better to fight because he just making these people. Everybody who he fight don't look like they're supposed to be in the ring with him. It look bad for them. You know what I mean? He the goods. Emiliano Vargas, even that that new dude who replaced, not new dude, but he replaced Emiliano Vargas on that card. Alan Garcia, is that his name?
Our guy.
Garcia, right?
Yeah, we had him on.
Yeah, official, man. Another so-called prospect just doing the work. I love this next generation.
Zab had him on Black Prime one fight.
Okay, you had him, Alan Garcia? Yeah. He the goods. And it look like they want to fight each other so bad, man. I like that. They just want to fight. And that's what we want to see as boxing fans. Everybody, like when they talk and they want to fight. They just want to fight, man. They're not caught up in the hype of of the business yet. So
you deal with fighters now. All that shit come back around now.
Okay.
Real fighters will be around forever.
That's a statement once again.
Amen to that.
It's another statement right there.
Amen to that. I'll tell you right now, this poll, 248 votes, 57% believe Devin Haney wins. That's a close ratio right there, guys.
Why is this so close, though? I mean, I don't have no problem with it, but why is it so? What the people who feel like Ryan's gonna win? My question is, and he can win.
How?
He can win. How does he win? Like, why do you guys see it happen? Why do y'all saying that? Like, I'm just being honest. I don't want to knock Ryan. I just want to know, what is the argument? What is it? The left hook? Is that what you guys are saying is gonna happen, or is there something else? I don't know.
Who got more followers? Ryan.
Ryan.
I don't know.
That's why Ryan.
You think that dictates the A side?
Instagram followers is one saying that.
So they judging it off of that.
Gotta be.
Man, that's why we need to see, more. I want these fighters to get more active. A lot of these fighters. Shout out to Boots Ennis, man. I pray he gets more active. That he gets more active, so people can see the difference between these fighters, man. Like, you guys basing it off a lot of Instagram, and you must not be seeing them fight enough. That's all I can say. You're not seeing them fight enough, because I think there's just two different conversations with certain fights. There's two different conversations. When you look at fighters, it's like, we wish him the best, but why do you think he's gonna win? We'll see. We'll see.
We got
Keep on watching. Keep on watching. You know what I mean? That's all. Keep on watching.
Hold on. Agent J goes and says they only giving him credit for power and luck of catching Haney.
Okay. Gotta be. Gotta be.
I think that.
Shut it down, Davis.
Does that poll really represent? Does that poll really represent what they want rather than what they think is going to happen? Is that what that poll represents?
I don't know exactly.
I think that's what that poll represents.
The question was, who wins this fight? So their opinion on who wins this fight. Thank you, Jackie Hernandez, for the $20. Appreciate you for the support.
Jackie.
We'll get some callers in. Got like 4 people that want to tap in. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Improve the visibility of the show. Claremore Rain in the building as well.
I'll fix my little thing right here. Pause.
Once again, guys, make sure if you guys want to become a member of Mill City Boxing, the link is in the comments. What's going on, Agent J?
What's up, guys? How are y'all?
Doing good.
How are you?
Doing well. Finally catching y'all. Been a long time that we've been trying to make this work.
Right.
You guys are busy on YouTube.
Yeah, we've been staying busy. We have been. Yeah. So, your thoughts on the Ryan Garcia and Haney?
Mills is the only one that can control who comes in and out. He's the only one that can control that. So we get all that goes on him.
Exactly.
Nah. No, cause I seen her on Instagram talking boxing, and I was interested in having her on the show, cause I seen that it's nice to see women that know what they're talking about when it comes to boxing. She was breaking down and analyzing some fights. So I said, yo, why don't you come and tap in with us? So it's not like I have her there and I haven't pressed join. She hasn't been around.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a growing student of the sport. As a former basketball player, kind of crossovering into a new sport, learning the ins and outs, studying the greats, watching Zab, some of your fights, and just really being a student of everything. You asked me what I thought about this. What you say?
What got you into this?
My nephew boxes, actually. And just always being in the gym with them, it kind of just grew into this love. And I'm like a natural person who gravitates towards people with passion and with stories. And I think boxing is like one of the greatest underrated marketing sport. Like the marketing that goes into boxing that a lot of people don't give credit to, and a lot of opportunities from the marketing side that you don't see a lot of these boxers get opportunities with is just mind-blowing to me, because I feel like the sport has the greatest ability of telling stories. So I think naturally just that, and also the passion. Like, I'm just drawn to passionate athletes. So that right there kind of just captured me, and just the grit of it. I feel like it's essentially the American dream. Like, when you dissect it all the way down, like, boxing is the American dream. Like, you're fighting for something every day, you know, and it takes a very special, disciplined, motivated, driven person to, like, you know, be in that sport. So I give everybody credit that actually taps into the sport, dedicates their life to it. I'm a fan from the outside looking in. I can never lace up the gloves and actually get in the ring. You know, I'm just not built for that. So, but love the sport. Love following it. Getting to know different fighters, and yeah, everything about it.
Nice.
Definitely felt that. That was definitely real. And I think it's one of those sports where it's like one-on-one, right? Like the no team, nobody to depend on yourself type of energy. Like, I mean, you got your team around you, I'm sure, that's training you and your people that's motivating you. Once you get inside that ring, it's really all on you. And, you know, that's a different kind of victory. You know what I mean? Like that belt that Zab was talking about driving around with, that's a real badge of honor, because you know what you did to get it. Like, I did that. Like, I ain't passed the ball. I ain't have an off night, and the center was able to hold it down for me. I had to show up and show out for this. It's not how many sports give you that opportunity to do that, you know?
Yeah, you're just sticking down to a game plan, a strategy. You know, you have some fighters like Teofimo who they rely on just their athletic abilities and being able to make adjustments. But you have guys that actually come in, you know, and they make like game plans and being able to stick to a game plan when you hit, or when a round isn't going your way. You know, like we gotta
come back to that, Mills. You heard what you said?
You know, he said it, not me. He said it, not me. He said on Cigar Talk how he felt like he's just a naturally athletic guy, and he relies on his athleticism and his ability, similar to the greats, to just be able to come in and make adjustments. Now, I think it's a double-edged sword. I feel like, and again, from the outside looking in, I feel like you have to know your opponent. And even if you're going to be that guy that doesn't really study your opponent, what is your corner doing? And I think with Teofimo, they may need to add somebody to that corner that has that ability to actually study the person that's in front of them. So when shit hits the fan, you know, somebody got a plan. You know, another set of eyes.
So you don't think nobody over there has a game plan, or nobody nobody know what to do? Once they get mayday, we need help. Nobody knows what to do.
I mean, he wouldn't have got this far if nobody knew what to do. But I think Teofimo also has gotten to the point of where he's at. So again, talking about the individualism of a sport, I think Teo has been able to get where he's at. Majority with his IQ, majority with his athleticism. I think he has a great team behind him. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like as he continues to go against other guys that
That's the end of the live, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate each and every single one of y'all for tapping in. This is Millcityboxing, home of the high-level pro boxing media. God bless, and we're on to the next one. Hopefully we see you later on tonight. Make sure you guys smash that like button before leaving. And once again, see you soon.